Hello, everybody. I'm just about ready to get started. Had a bit of a delay. Apparently, if you are on your computer all day, you walk away for not even literally 30 minutes, Windows decides to update, even though it's in the middle of the day. So that messed up a whole bunch of things. But we're here now. We survived the Windows update. And I believe we are approximately at star number 50. And we were told to go into the desert, I believe was the last plot point that we had reached. So I think we'll get started with the game proper in just a moment. So I try to get myself back into the mindset of the game. Let's pause the music and we will launch things. How horrific. Something like that. It was weird because, I mean, like, Ampermeter knows. I was playing PSO up until, like, half hour before the stream. I just decided to check it, and then it was, like, completely hosed. Welcome to Windows Gaming. Oh, that's right, my controller doesn't work. Oh, give this a second. Hopefully it'll register. There we go. Yeah, it even turned off my controller that I was literally using. I don't know what to say. Okay, so, excuse me, we're on star number 49. I couldn't remember if it was 49 or 50, but our destination has not changed. Yeah, we have to go to the hills to reach the desert to reach something, I think is what we talked about last time. So we're in advanced time here. I have so many arrows. It's gonna take a brief look. So there's a lot of items I still haven't even received still. We have a good amount of money, but I don't have an urge to buy anything at the moment. I'm mostly just looking to advance the plot. Let's make sure we get, let's try Ninja Dumplings, why not? Let's apply it to the current party. Project Omega saying, I catch your streams from time to time, mostly when you're playing PSO. No idea what's going on, but it looks like you're having fun. I think for the most part we have fun with the games we play. There's always the exceptions to the rule. I feel bad, though, for the people that want to stick around for Castlevania. I just haven't been in the mood for it lately, but we did get a little bit of it back in October. We did, I was about to say Dawn of Sorrow, that's not correct. We did, Aria of Sorrow, I believe. And most of the, Castlevania stuff has been streamed by other people, so, like, I've done patches for Castlevania, but I haven't, like, streamed me doing the patches. Maybe at the end of the year we'll revisit it. Do a couple runs in Soten. I haven't touched it, I think, literally outside of testing in quite a long time. Oh, Lucery. We've seen that dialogue a million times. It's good. We could skip their dialogue here. There's only so many ways they could say, oh, nice meal. It's not important. But what is important is we finally advance through the plot of the game. It feels like we have at least half of the map explored. There's the whole desert place, which definitely feels like we're going to be getting like 12, 14 extra locations here. But we got to start with the hills. Oh, he literally is just waiting there for us. Hello, Zavid. I've been waiting for you, Time Wrecker Company. I looked down at you as some small, insignificant force, but... I didn't expect you to destroy our base and bury Zoshium. I mean, honestly, Zoshium was way easier than he should have been. I don't even think I was over leveled. I just feel kind of bad for him. He just kind of got bodied by us earlier. You're Zavid. Blue Donna, do you even know what you're doing? You're just obediently following Ionia. Are you satisfied with that? No matter what you think of us, what we have to do won't change. And we'll stop the Vermilion Axe. That's all there is to it. Uh-oh, he said baka, chat. You idiots. As Master Eren said, Ionia is the true monster, the bladed tree that will consume the world. Don't tell me you don't know that. You must know what I'm talking about. And knowing that, why are you allies of the Blighted Tree? Why are you hindering our objective? Your mother stood on our side. My mother told me this a long time ago. She's... Really, he said those entire 3 lines in like 6 words? I think translators are having a little bit of a liberty on that one. She said that she became a swordswoman because she wanted to protect the people around her when the Terrace Pharma attacked. The mother I knew would... Oh, that time you have more to say? Way to go, Blue Donna. The mother I knew would never have been your ally. That's what I believe. You're the same child who can't see reality. Or same as a child, I mean. But even if you are children, you are a threat to the Vermilion Axe. You can no longer be ignored. Yeah, let's go body him real quick. Oh, that's it? I'm not impressed. Why is he always like, Pudana, all we fought in this game is Terrace Pharma. What do you mean Terrace Pharma, exclamation mark, question mark? It would be more surprising if he didn't summon Terrace Pharma. I mean, what did you think that thing on the floor was? Stupid. Let's wipe out Ionia's loyal dogs here. Are we actually fighting him this time? Oh, we're actually fighting him. It kind of reminds... I mean, we're basically being fought by stick figures. I expect at any point we're gonna be doing in like a smash contest, like a 100-man brawl. Gives me those kinds of vibes. You know what? Let's use fire arrows. Sure, we can teach skills mid-battle. That seems appropriate time to use it. Even though it's way weaker than doing 2 skills separately. Listen, we gotta teach our stuff. Alright, let's kill the Terrace Farmer first. Let's see if I have anything to even worry about. Okay. That's it? You only did 73? Oh, I'm not worried about you at all. See how iron arrows do damage-wise. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Again, very greedy of me to teach skills mid-battle, but that's fine. I'd like to think if this thing dies before it attacks, it'd be really funny. But again, we're doing the greed play. Oh. Wait, that was the battle I wasn't supposed to win? I feel like I was whooping him. He did like 90 damage to me. I did like 6k. I don't feel like I lost that fight, chat. I'm just saying. Like, okay, story, if you say so. First of all, the Terrasforma didn't even attack. It just charged strength, and the other guy did like almost literally nothing. Did like 10% of her health. It's strong. It doesn't mean it's stronger in the fact that it survived like 3 taunt moves and didn't die. I mean, I guess that's technically true. Most things usually die in a taunt move. But anyway, I guess we gotta put our loser pants on as we voice act somehow losing that fight, question mark. It's stronger than any Terrasforma we faced before. It's over. Huh? What? Is that the Scale Horde? Apparently. Okay. Okay, first of all, there is no way he said a-hole in the original. I don't believe you. They're having very big liberties with this translation. I don't appreciate it. I actually really don't like when they do stuff like that. Because I'm like, listen, they're gonna target the audience. Like, they'll say, like, bastard every now and again, or, like, damn. They'll never say that word. That's not in the spirit of any of the other games. I'm waving my finger. We're gonna correct it to something else. Wave finger, chat. I'm like, no, that's not what they said in Japanese. Not even close. You might have the arms crossed disapproval, staunch Scale Horde, but I disapprove of whoever made you say this, allegedly, below. Let's see. I don't know who the hell you are, but you're making a lot of noise, morons. That is definitely a combat pose. You can't bring a filthy monster into someone's yard without asking. Oh, now the cool squad's gonna beat him up. They're doing less than us. Come on, guys. Come on. No, it's a scripted fight and he misses. No, they didn't play test that. Come on. That's embarrassing. It's a scripted fight. Oh my god. They did less than we did. What do you mean? What do you mean? We did way more damage. Wait, no, now I'm actually offended. What do you mean? I did more than that, then whatever. We got cheated. That boss fight was so easy. I think the creature would have died before it even struck. We had another turn. Wow, that was pathetic, but not for the reason it was. The other guy only took like 800. We were doing 700 minimum a swing. Oh my gosh. Chat, we have to go back and clip that. That was so sad. How do you miss on your own scripted fight? Like, come on. Why would you leave that in the game? Roll your eyes, chat. Anyway, the disapproval continues. Welcome, Chris. Huh, that was pathetic. Oh, whoa. Curse you. It is very special. You ran away. Thank you for comedic effect. I think we all laughed. I mean, it's like, like this was supposed to be their big thing where it's like, look how cool the Scale Horde are. Don't you want them in your army? Aren't they cool? And he just walks up and whips. Like, come on. A big hero moment. Big fail moment. You know, that guy's voice sounds really familiar. I want to see his character name later to look him up. I have a theory of to who he is, and I'll let you know if I'm right in what I was thinking of specifically. But I want to confirm later. Oh, it's not like I'm here to save your asses. That monster was disgusting, so I just beat the crap out of it, that's all. Even so, it's true that you saved us. Let me say thanks. Huh. You're alright for a human. But this desert is our turf. That goes for you too. Don't think you could just do whatever you want. You guys, pull out! Jagwan. There we go. Oh, they actually gave the NPCs there an image. Look at that, chat. They were important. You get the portrait. Yes, General Jagwan. So he just shows up, beats the boss, leaves. Yeah, we got showed up, chat. Oh no, chat. We have found divine medicine. Yeah, we might as well get into a fight with these things. Not that I want XP, I just want to make sure we fight all unique enemies. And we have so many arrows. Oh, this actually is a new enemy. So this is good that we fought him, because he'll be added to the hunt later. Sure, we'll do our Beyblade impression and see if we beat him. Oh, he didn't actually die from that? Seriously? Well, I mean, I guess that just means I wail on him more. So he got unbalanced from the other attack. I thought he fell over dead. I'm not used to seeing them actually going flat like that. Only at 12%. Oh, we're only at 3%. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. I mean, it's possible the boars have something new. Doesn't look like it though, sadly. I'm actually just gonna defend here. So I haven't looked him up yet, but I was thinking, I was just watching a fighting game video not that long ago. And he sounds like one of the characters in it, and I wanted to confirm that. Also, why did... One question I had about this, and this is where I think this might have been a glitch, maybe. Why does the wave attack that targets all enemies require me to target? I mean, it hits all of them. Anyway. GG. Yeah, I was just watching Blood's Blue, or not Blood. Was it Blood? No, Grand Blue. I keep mixing them up in my head. I'm gonna look them up while we walk to the next fight. Let's see, any fun treasures over here that I should be aware of? This path seems suspiciously like we'll be planting a tree here later to go back in time. Oh, you're new, I think. I don't think we fought vultures before, but I could be wrong. Excuse me. Major and minor condors. Alright, so I found the voice actor. Just loading up his page while we murder these people. He voiced Vasaraga and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I literally just was watching that yesterday. I don't know what else he's been in though. I was just looking to see if anything else I would have recognized him from. I feel like the answer's no. Yeah, we level, whatever. Right, chat? Not relevant. We'll be fine. We'll navigate. I see a shiny. Oh. What are you? Sand bug. I guess that checks out. For those that watch One Piece, he voiced Akainu, aka INU from One Piece Film Red. Rip him. I think the trick statement is if you're not sure what the voice actor's from, just say One Piece. It's probably true. About time you got here. Huh? From before. Jaguan, right? Yo, have a bit of business with you bunch. My subordinates say there's a human woman that entered the desert ahead. Alone. Alone? Yeah. You seem to be different than those sleazebag vermilion acts or whatever. Go find her and bring her back. Huh? From here on, it's dangerous. It's not unusual for people to get lost and not come back. It's risky for that woman to be alone. To do something about it. Human solidarity, or whatever you want to call it. Well, it's your problem now. Well, chat, we were voluntold to go do something. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Don't you get lost, too. He looks scary, but I guess he's a pretty nice guy. Interesting. Yes, we'll move to the next area. That went surprisingly smooth between the different areas. Can now go to the desert. Yep, that was our destination before. I guess I could just go back to the main hub. Also, is there a way to fast travel specifically to the other place from there? No, there isn't. Huh. I wonder if it's faster to enter an area as soon as we complete it and then just immediately fast travel rather than use the overworld map. But anyway. I need to get as many uses out of the dungeon as possible. So I don't need the money. I want to make sure we get a number of hunts. Because I want to see what the bonus items are if you actually beat it before we beat the game. We're like halfway through the game itself. And we could afford 1,000,000 meals. Yeah. Always ask yourselves about the mysteries. Never solve said mysteries. You know what? I think he's... I'll actually open up his page again. I think he's also, the Japanese voice actor for... Oh, I don't remember his character name. He had, like, the white and black hair in Mob Psycho 100. He was, like, an ex-villain kind of thing. He's got, like, the scar across his nose. Alright, scrolling on the same page, I confirm, yes, it is Torado from Mob Psycho 100. So he gets around. They have a lot of, like, talent, I would say, with the voice actors in the game. The script is a little questionable, but they have at least the voice actors for it. This is the Apiro Desert. It certainly looks like a dangerous place for anyone to come alone. I'm worried about the Vermilion Axe, but let's try to find the person Jaguan mentioned. Uh-oh, a mysterious person. Hey, wait a moment, saviors! Oh no. No! I left you back on base on purpose. No! Don't force your way into my party. Get out of here. If he's required, I'm gonna get salty.
see you've come to this desert as well. Just in time.
Moody, what's wrong?
Don't you call me an oldie.
Oh, this gimmick is so annoying, chat. Enough of that already. Yeah, Blue Donna, I agree. Please stop. It's annoying.
Well, I came to this neighborhood for a small errand, and by chance ran into an old business associate.
He's come to save the enemies from us, pretty much.
They told me that a friend of ours came here alone. I was worried, so I came here after him.
Is this person you know a woman?
Yeah, she is. But how did you know?
Scalehor General we just met told us. He said that a lone human woman entered here and headed south.
That could be her. Even someone used to this desert could get lost here. She's so rash.
I'm worried. Let's look for her.
Sorry about this.
It's no problem. No, it's a problem. Don't you be in my inventory. Oh, I'm at the party. No! This character's so bad. So context for people that haven't seen it before. He came with the healing move that, get this, heals the party as well as the enemies. He's so bad. I'm like, please don't make me use this character. He's such a waste of space. He does no damage. His only healing skill makes fights longer. It's like, there's no upside to this character. I hate this character. Ah. Man, no matter who we get rid of, it's just, what a bummer. We could lose our tank, technically, I guess. Oh, none of it feels good. I really don't want to get rid of anybody. I guess we'll make him the leader to remind ourselves when he's still in the party. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to leave him on his own. Actually, let's do something like this again. So Team Ninja goes really quickly. Although I just realized I had her tanking for him. Is that actually better? I didn't think about that before. Oh my gosh, don't hit the start button because it's reset. I almost did it again, chat. No matter how long I play the game, the instinct to hit start to confirm or X to confirm is so strong. And you do neither of those things in that menu, and one of them is very terrible. Oh my god, he's 11 levels under the party. Did they really think I would use this character? Is that what it was? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. He's so underleveled. You know what, let's just give him ice resist. Or not ice, light resist. Okay, reminder, did he actually learn anything useful? Oh, he's got the most expensive single target heal in the game. Got it. Look at that run animation though. That's quite something. We do need to fight this. This looks like a new enemy. That actually did very little damage. So they're fairly tanky but low HP. Well, we're gonna need to level our stats a little more to deal with him. We'll run from this encounter if it's not a new enemy type with him. I think that is a new enemy type, actually. Yeah, it's Fugitive Ninja. Yeah, like, these two enemies were more damaging than that other boss fight we were in. Should hopefully kill. It does a lot of damage. If he actually got the kill there, I would have been impressed. Goodbye, random ninjas. Getetsu. To no one's surprise, he leveled, but no one cares about him. Is that an actual good upgrade for Regius? Because I'm assuming it is. Ooh. Chat, the real pro tag got upgraded. Nice. Well, that was a lucky random drop. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, did you just cutscene stop me from fighting an enemy? Wow. Chat, yoink. Apparently I can't escape the plot. It's too powerful. What? What's going on? I see something over there. Let's go look. Seriously, how did I hit the plot from there? A person. Are you all right? Uh-oh, chat. Collapsed woman. She at us. She seems to have fainted. Sunio, of course it was you. Is this the acquaintance you spoke about before? Yeah, I told you before about the apothecary I used to work with. I mean the guy who died 3 years ago in Martelion. Yeah, she was that man's bride. Then this person also. Yeah, her family was killed by Ionia. She Niam'd at us? Who's Niam? She owes at us. Ah, you're awake. Are you okay? They're never okay, chat. I got a better understanding how to voice her. What's on her forehead? I have no idea. Oh my, it's my golden oldie. Don't you call me Moudi. Oh? Got yourself a little mixed up. Man, I hate this character's gag so much. Can we stop? Why are we here? You collapsed here. Are you okay? Can you stand? Yeah, I'm a bit dizzy though. So apparently, chat, I missed some characters. We have to go back already, if you could believe it. It feels like we barely advanced, but yeah, I missed 2 characters between those 2 dungeons, apparently. We'll go back for them. Phew. Thank you very much. It's no problem. Why did you come to this place by yourself? Obviously, I'm collecting desert medicinal herbs. It's my job. Really? We have another Why do we have so many healers? Game, please. I don't want more healers on the team. Give us more ninjas. Ninjas, archers. I don't like. You only need 1 healer on a team. You can always have more ninja. I'm just saying. I see. So you've also become an apothecary. You're like the 4th one in this group for some reason.
This desert seems dangerous, but then many people get lost or into accidents.
ええ、知ってるわ。だから迷わないように気をつけてたし。
Yes, I know. That's why I was careful not to get lost.
迷うたから倒れとったんじゃ。
You got lost and collapsed, though.
いやーねー、私迷ってなんかいないわ。
Oh no, I'm not lost at all.
薬草集めに夢中になってたらちょっと暑くてクラッと来ただけよ。
I got absorbed in collecting medicinal herbs and just got a little hot and dizzy.
はあ、ならどっちへ行けば帰れるか分かっとるんじゃろうな。
Okay. And you know which way we should go to get out of here, right?
当たり前じゃない。
Of course I do.
She's not gonna know, of course. We know where the gag is going. We've seen this a million times. Oh, wait. Allegedly.
That way.
違うわ。
Wrong.
あら、本当に不思議ね。
Oh, really? That's strange.
不思議なのはあんたじゃ。
You're the one that's strange.
とにかく戻りましょう。ここにいたらまた倒れますよ。
Anyway, let's go back. If we stay here, you'll collapse again.
そうね。私も疲れちゃったし。
Yes, I am a bit tired and...
ところで聞きそびれてたんだけど、あなたはどなた？
Could be a crystal.
By the way, forgot to ask, but who are you?
Uh-oh. Don't say your name, say your name. I think this character is an automatic recruit, so what do you feel, chat? Do we just not tell her the name and somebody else has to do it, or do we say her name to her? Is there a third option to suggest Regius? I mean, I'm assuming if we don't say anything, Moudi will say it. You know what? Let's force him. Can you tell just by looking at me? Says Calvisham. Yeah, we'll try that.
何をもったいぶっとる。名乗るほどのもんじゃろ。
Why are you putting on airs? Just tell her your name already.
お、結構な有名人じゃぞ。
He's Budana of Time Wrecker Company, a real famous guy.
まあ、あの噂の？
Oh, the one they're all talking about?
ちなみにわしもそこの一員じゃ。この団長さんに恩義があっての。
I'm also a member of Time Wrecker Company. I'm indebted to our leader after all.
まあ、あなたが団長さんなの？
Oh, you're the leader?
はい。
Yes.
まあまあ、若いのにすごいのね。
Oh my. Although young, you're amazing.
いえ、そんなことは。
No, that's just...
それより早く戻りましょう。
Anyway, let's get out of here.
そうね。
Oh, yes.
Did you just teleport me away from the place I wanted to go to? Oh no, you sort of put me in the right area, I guess. I kind of like the way he walks like that, though. I think he's got one of the better walk animations. Another run animation's quite ridiculous. Sand Barbarian. That can't land a blow, apparently. Oh, they finally hit us.
See?
I might actually have to put the ninja with the protagonist, to be honest. Because I kind of need both of their AoEs to go off without accidentally having the choice of healing. Oh, that didn't kill them. That's awkward. Well, fight's over at least.
きついね。毎度これじゃなかなか
He's so underleveled. Nice, let's see. What did I want to... Oh, yeah, I'm going to change the formation slightly. I want to put the AoE attackers together. Put the bow user with him, and that should be fine. Yeah, it's a decent heal. So what happens if I go this way?
Oh, we really made it. It was this way after all. Good grief. Hey, where are you going from here? North? East? What is my oldie going to do? I'm a member of Time Wrecker Company. Our leader says to come along, then I go. If he says to wait at the fort, then I wait. And I think I'll do the same. What, are you saying you'll join the Time Wrecker Company? Yes.
You're sure? The result of our actions is helping Ionia.
Oh, you heard about my husband. But Time Wrecker Company isn't helping Ionia per se, but rather helping lots of people, right? When I heard the rumor about the Vermilion Axe and the Time Wrecker Company, I thought about a lot of things. About how I really understand the feelings of the people who joined the Vermilion Axe, but would it really be okay? Or that if you were still alive, you'd surely help Time Wrecker Company, right? Or... That's when I met you, the leader of Time Wrecker Company. I need to no longer just think about... Oh, I need to no longer just think, but take action, right?
There you go. This party's not one for thinking. That checks out.
Maybe so. All right, if that's how you feel, I won't say any more. I'll take you to Tardybox Fortress. Oh, are we not going with our leader? Our leader is going to search for Vermilion Axe. What would he be doing dragging an apothecary like you along? Apothecary's job is to prepare medicine at the workshop. Yes, oldie. Well then, Moudi, I'll leave it to you. Consider it done.
Sunil, please take care of us from now on. And then I never use her for the remainder of the run.
Yes, you too.
Sunil has joined the group. Okay, we at least got our party back. I guess I'm somewhat okay with this situation. Sadly, though, I think I have to go back and switch my party anyway to get another character. So believe it or not, Chad, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna do what I said before. I'm wondering if going here is faster than using the minimap. But what we're gonna do is swap party to get the other character. So I need Mayami in my party. Oof. Chat, big oof on that one. Place the ninja for a little bit. Put Mayame here. Do we need anybody else? I also need Bolden. Alright, let's put the archer away for now. We'll do this combo. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I have to do this, it makes me so sad. Bolden protect Mayami for now. I do like Bolden. His damage is really good. And his evasion is also extremely high. It is kind of a shame we're not using him more. I don't like Mayame either. Sorry, Mayame. We're just gonna eat a random meal. We're gonna have the characters that like us the least have a meal to see if we can ever fix it. So you can see who our least loved characters are. And Moudi or whatever his name was is one of them. We used him in a battle. Congratulations, he did it. He forced his way in. So now, I believe if we go back to the former fortress, we should have more to do here. Yeah, I mean, it's like very rarely optimal to have more than one healer and an RPG in the party, because it just means you don't have DPS. So having like 4 of them is like, game please. What do you want me to do with these? I think she just helps make more ingredients, but I don't even like using the healers unless I'm forced to. So for the, oh, it's a graphic glitch there. But we've basically been skipping out on using them in the first place. So let's go back to these people again, using our little time travel tree, and see if we can get another conversation with these people. So I believe I need to talk to Rujin to get it triggered. Hey, it's you lot. She stares at us. Can I help you? No, I just thought you guys didn't seem that clueless. But you can't just tell from looking. Even someone whose muscles all the way to their head has their weaknesses. Oh, what are you talking about? Talking about the fact that fighting not only involves the body, but the mind. Oh yeah, we're done. These characters don't think at all. There's a talented jungler in our group, but he's had it rough seeing people and monsters die constantly. He's been so depressed since the war, he doesn't feel up to performing anymore. His cousin took him on a trip hoping it would be a distraction, but it's not going so well. I see. Might help him a little more to have another jungler around. Don't know where any others might be hanging out, though. So I'm thinking, if you have a jungler in your group, could you take them to go see him? You do it whenever you want. I can even plant the arrow tree for you. Let's go accept this. We'll say I'll go there. So technically, we didn't have to go through the desert for this. We could have just gone through the hills first. And now that we've been to the hills, we're allowed to go back in time to the hills. Thanks. Sorry for asking. No, we don't know how things will affect us. We're no strangers to that sort of pain. Well, I guess. Okay, no point in us getting all dark and gloomy. Hand over the arrow tree sapling. Ah, yes. Okay, I'll go plant this. Wait, please. Where is the place? What? Didn't I tell you? Last I heard they were around Apiro Hills. Better get moving. So anyway. And then we teleport back to headquarters, because that's faster than doing anything else. Oh, I forgot to use the dungeon. Whoops. Make sure we keep doing this. Again, I don't need the money. I just need the number of times it's been used to go up. And then, since we're going to be resetting it basically instantly, let's just make friends with distant allies. Why not? There we go. We skipped right through that dialogue. Now... Fortunately, I think we still have to do that the slow way. We're gonna go to that suspicious area that was over here. That now suspiciously has a tree here. And there's actually 2 characters we could recruit here, now that we could go back in time here. Interesting music change. Now the question is, how hard are these enemies? Oh no, chat, it's a tiger coin. Excuse me, unicorn tiger. I actually just want them to defend for now. I need the protagonist to go. Seriously, that's why I couldn't attack earlier? Annoying. I realized one of the characters I wanted to attack got paralyzed. Let's see if this kills the group. Yes. Okay, so if I weaken the tigers next time, I could get a better XP bonus. Dukas leveling. Mamie going up quite a bit of stats. I'm assuming she went up 2 levels there. Our tank getting tankier. That's fun. She awes at us.
もしかしてあんたたちが未来から来たって人？
By any chance, are you lot from the future?
そうだけど
Yeah, that's right.
へえ、本当だったんだ。
Whoa, it's really true.
ソラブ兄ちゃん、ルージーさんが言ってた人たち来たよ。
Sora, the people Rujin talked about are here. So both of these characters we could potentially... Oh no. Sorab. ... exclamation marks us.
ああどうも
Hi.
紹介するね。こっちが私のいとこで音楽家のソラブ兄ちゃん。
Let's introduce ourselves. This here is my cousin, the jungler, Sorab.
私は憲法家のベルタ。よろしく。
And I'm the martial artist, Belta. Nice to meet you.
こちらこそよろしく
I'm Blue Donna. Nice to meet you too.
で、大体の事情はルージンさんから聞いてると思うけど。
I guess you've heard the general situation from Rujin, but...
すまないね未来の人たちにまでこんな情けないところを見せてしまって
I'm sorry. To show the people of the future such a pitiable side of myself.
でもダメなんだ戦いが続いてた間は僕が夢中だったけど
But I can't. The fighting was going on. I lost myself in it, but...
今になって戦場で見た光景が頭から離れなくなって体が震えて止まらないんだよ
Ooh, it's been a while since we had a PTSD character. Now, I can't get the horrible things I saw on the battlefield out of my head. My body can't stop shaking.
私のせいなんだ。
It's my fault.
100年目の怪物が攻めてきた時、ソラブ兄ちゃんは嫌だって言ったのに、
When the Centennial monsters attacked, Sorb said he didn't want to.
私が一緒に戦おうって兄ちゃんを無理やり引っ張り出したんだ。
I told him, let's fight together, and dragged him along.
そうじゃないよベルタ
That's not it, Belta.
戦う力を持ってるのに戦わないのはずるいって君に言われた時その通りだと思ったから僕は戦いの場に出た
When you said it wasn't fair that someone with the power to fight wasn't fighting, I knew you were right, and I went out on the battlefield.
こうなったのはきっと誰のせいでもなくて僕の心が弱いからなんだ
This happening is surely... it's no one's fault. It's just because I have a weak heart.
音楽には少し自信があるつもりだったのに頭が空っぽでもう作曲も演奏もできない
I thought I had some musical talent, but my head's empty and I can't compose or play
ず
anymore.
っと年下のベルタに心配をかけて迷惑もかけてなんて無様なんだろう
I'm always worrying Belta, who's younger than me. Causing her trouble, I'm such a mess.
ソラブさん
Sorab. Let's talk to him again.
聞いて聞いて。
Hey, listen. Huh?
この曲は
This song?
ソラブ兄ちゃん知ってるの？
Sorab, do you know it?
いや初めて聞くけどわかるよ
No, it's the first time I'm hearing it, but I know that.
これはクーカブラの曲だ
This is Kookaburra's song.
あったり。 曲の楽譜にクーカブラって書いてあった。
That's right. This song was written by Kookaburra.
そのクーカブラっていうのは
Who is Kookaburra?
フェザートライブの音楽家なんだ。ソラブ兄ちゃんと一緒に音楽で戦ってた。
He's a featherfolk jungler. He and Sora play music together in battle.
でも私もクーカブラの曲はたくさん聴かせてもらったけど、こんなのは知らないよ。
But I've also listened to many of Kookaburra's songs. And I don't know this one?
それはそうさ。
That sounds about right.
僕たちが知らなくて100年後のこの人たちが知ってるってことは、クーカブラがこれから作る曲なんだよ。
Oh, Chan, are we gonna cause a paradox? Are we gonna introduce the song to someone else and then he takes credit for it and it no longer is Kookaburra's song? Ruin his entire life?
You don't know it, but these people 100 years later do. The Kookaburra must write this song later.
そっか。
Ah, I get it.
彼はこんな素晴らしい曲を100年後にまで残すんだ。
To think, this amazing song of his still remains 100 years later.
僕がこんなに無様にのたうち回っている間に。
And all this time I've been a mess.
あ、
What?
ソラブさん
Sora?
何かが胸の奥から。
Oh, something is from inside my chest.
これは長い間忘れてたこの感覚は。
Chat pointing out that his portrait is like shock gas turning around. Meanwhile, character model sad, hands to the sides, looking downwards, frowning.
Fantastic. It's been so long I'd forgotten this feeling.
今なら新しい曲が書けそうな気がする。
Now I feel like I can write a new song.
ソラブ兄ちゃん。
Sora,
しばらく話しかけないでくれ。集中したいんだ。
don't talk to me for a while. I must concentrate.
これは僕が音楽家として立ち直る最後の機会だから。
It surely is. It's my last chance to recover as a jungler.
うん。
Oh, okay.
Udana ... So we now have to wait in-game days in order to recruit him. So let's advance time a little bit. We'll fight some enemies on the way out, though. Just think I wanted to check on her. Oh, yeah, we still don't have better armor for her. That sucks. Oh. Tiger Unicorn has decided that I'm fighting it, apparently. So we're just going to advance time rapidly, and then we should be able to get both of them pretty much at the same time afterwards, and we'll continue with the plot afterwards. Let's teach Crushing Spear on Unicorn Tiger. Because that skill is actually pretty good, and then if we want to split up these spear users, at least both... Oh, that just straight up killed them. Then I think it's better for me to just kill the Tiger Corns and then do an attack. Oh well, we're slowly making skill progress. You're doing so little damage to us. Poor Eagles. I mean, if they're gonna do this little damage, I might as well just keep teaching skills, to be honest. We need all the help we could get learning skills permanently. If we want to learn them all before the end of the game, that is. Although, honestly, there's gonna be a point I'm gonna give up on it for sure. Rip the bats. But at least we get to see all the skill numbers go up briefly. 300 experience from it, wow. And she leveled one time that time, I think. I almost mastered a skill with her. It's kind of nice. And I'm very far away from learning Whirlwind. Okay, are there any other random enemies at the end of the path? There's that enemy that we fought before. We've not fought the red version of the thing we saw earlier. We'll still fight both of these. Oh, there's 3 of them? That's a problem. I think these actually hurt. Oh, Mayme's almost dead, by the way. Rip Mayme. I guess I could have them target my tank. Oh, that didn't kill. Oh, Mayme's so dead, by the way. Rip Mayme. I'm glad her ability was always useless.
Fireball!
Taking the burn damage over time is actually a slight issue, but at least we reduce some sources of damage here. Nice dodge, actually. So slowly but surely, we're learning the skills. We might keep a spear user here. It might not be the tank, though. It might be Armoni, just for more damage. But at least we're getting pretty close to teaching the last skills to the tank. Not that I think the other skills are useful, but sometimes if we just want to do a little bit of extra damage, I guess it's okay. And I'm hoping Crushing Spear should be near maxed at this point. Nice. Breaking Thrust and Crushing Spear have been maxed. Whirlwind got a little more, Resolve got a little closer. So that means at this point I can almost sub them out. Ooh, do I dare go into combat with this low HP? I think I heal a little bit. Should be fine. And this should be the last unique enemy that's... There is a lot of them there. Yeah, Dukas is not bad, so if we need more of a tank versus damage, we'll bring him over the other character. But at the moment, they're kind of interchangeable, because they literally have the same skills. I do miss playing with the martial art characters, because they do a lot of damage. And due to their evasion, they're also still not bad at what they do. I don't know if we'll keep the tank with us, but if we change our mind, she becomes a party favorite. Might as well as make sure she has abilities. Alright, fortunately we didn't have to deal with a lot of AoE skills. A bit better. Antagonist level, it's 48% there, 18% there, that's okay. Actually, I don't think we need to, if that just exits, let's just go back to the headquarters this way. So let's make sure at least 3 days advance, so we'll go to the kitchen 3 times. And in the meantime, we could pump more explorations into the dungeon. I see we've gained almost 200,000, just casually going back and forth between here and the other location. So what we're gonna do is I like how they're somehow distant allies. Not sure how that works. Whatever, we'll have the current party together. Alright, so that's one. So unfortunately, we gotta do this a couple times. In the meantime, we can fix our party. Oh, no, she might still be needed. I'll take that back. So let's now exit and go to the world map. Or actually go back to the hills. And then we just immediately go back. Does that work? Oh, that saves us a lot of time. There we go. That is gonna save us a ton of time. So that was one. This will be the second time we rest. We're gonna use the kitchen again. I guess I could edit my favorites in. Sure, we'll eat with favorites. I guess that's also not a bad way to figure out who chat likes. Because I could just mark them as favorite allies and just make sure that they gradually get more relationship. Just let me know, chat, if you want certain characters to rejoin us. When we're done with the forced recruit here, we'll switch back to them. I think that was 2. This also seems like a very cheesy way to make a lot of money, because all you have to do is just constantly check the dungeon. I'm gonna turn off the ice maker here. Oh. If we get new dialogue, because I haven't been here in eons, Foreign says, looks like I'm not the only magicite crafter around here. That suits me fine. I'll have him assist in my experiments from time to time, but much easier than doing it alone. Foo 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 foo. Yeah, end the production. I guess I'll make some Gale Magicite, because we don't have that yet. So let's take a look. How are we doing on the target list? We'll ignore the glitch graphics. Okay, we've now fought everything once, so we're doing better in that category. But we need to fight them a total of, I think, 25 times. So we got some time. So I think that was twice. And for safety, we'll do one more after that, because I'm not sure if it counts a day, number of kitchens, or how many times I reset it. So we'll do 2 more after this for safety, so I don't have to come back here. I have Gale Magicite for the first time. I'm getting a decent amount of crystals. Our money total is ballooning. We are up 300,000 when we sat at 100,000 at the beginning of the playthrough, for this session anyway. Let's go to the kitchen. Normal food. Maybe this is what they expected you to do in order to build relationship with all the characters. Because if so, imagine doing this like literally 80 to 100 times per combination of characters, how terrible that is. Alright, so I think now I could technically do it, but I'm gonna do it one more time, just so on the off chance that that wasn't enough, we don't have to do it again. And then we'll move forward with the plot. Not on this one, but on the one after, because we'll come back here and fix our party when we're done. Yeah, I don't need to do anything with that yet. Oh, I just realized Miro was in there. Oops, that should have been Hermione. Then we'll check the relationships of the people when we're done with this. So now, let's take a look. Did anybody's relationship status change at all? He's friendly with Ilya now. Although he doesn't like Moudi, which is everybody in the party, to be honest. Mamie hasn't learned any new friendships. Bolden is neutral to everybody. Hermione doesn't like Moudi, but no one does. Protagonist needs to work on the friendships with people. Serengim needs some help. Yeah, only Ilya has friendship with a couple different characters. Oh, look at that, chat. We finally made them eat so many meals together. The archer and the ninja have a positive relationship. So this improves their stats if they're paired together, which is what we've been doing for a while. So that's the first time we've seen it happen in like a positive manner in quite some time. And poor Bootruga, who is terrible. We're never gonna use him. Arguably, I think he might actually be worse than Moudi. Hermione and Lucery are now neutral. Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about that. So we're making progress here, but yeah, look at the hatred. Look at that frowny. Poor Moudi. Unloved forever. So yeah, we haven't used the mage in forever. So rip the mage. So there should be enough time. And we should be able to get both of them now. Really don't want to get in a fight here if we can avoid it. Okay, good. Oh, you've returned. I did it. A new song.
本当ですか？
Are you serious?
私もまだ聞かせてもらってないんだ。早く弾いてよ。
I haven't had the chance to hear it either. Hurry up and play it.
聞かせて聞かせて。
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
いいとも。僕も君たちに聞いてほしい。
Yes, I want you all to hear it too.
じゃ
All right.
すごい。すごいすごい。
Amazing. Amazing, amazing.
いい言葉が出てこないんですけど、すごく素敵な曲ですね。
I'm not the best with words, but it's a truly beautiful song.
やったー。元の兄ちゃんに戻った。
Woohoo! My old cousin has returned.
よかった。よかったよ。
Yes, yes, I'm so happy.
心配かけたね、ベルタ。
I worried you, Belta.
君たちもありがとう。
Thank you all as well.
いえ、僕たちは何も。
No, we didn't do anything.
前にソラブさん、心が弱いから塞ぎ込んだんだって言ってましたよね。
Zara, earlier you said you were depressed because your heart was too weak to bear what you saw.
でも、そんなことないと思います。こんなに心に響く曲が作れるんだから。
But I don't think that's true. That same heart is why you can compose such a heartfelt song, after all.
君
Blue Donna.
空ぶ兄ちゃん泣きそうになってる。
Sora looks like he's crying.
なってる。
Looks like it.
違うよ。これは
No, I'm okay.
そうだ。
Oh, yes.
はい、これ今の曲の楽譜だよ。
Here, take this. This is the song for the... Oh, excuse me. This is the score for the song just now.
くれるの？
Huh? I can have this.
クーカブラの曲を聴かせてくれたお礼にね。
Yes, this is the thanks for letting me hear a Kookaburra song.
本当？ありがとう。
Really? Thanks. Oh, whoa.
びっくりした。
That surprised me.
今のは？
Just now, that was...
クーカブラの楽譜の時と同じだ。
Just like when we found Kookaburra's score.
そうか。これが 粛清とかいうのの
I see. This is that Star of Destiny thing.
ソラブの曲ちゃんと覚えた。
Yes, I've Sorp's song in my head.
100年後に戻ったらいっぱい弾くね。
Once we return to 100 years from now, I'll play it lots.
そうしてくれると嬉しいや。
Oh, yes. I'll be happy if you do that.
Sarp skill has been passed down. Tranquil Nocturne has been inherited. Is it any good? Because Mayumi has been not useful for all eternity. Mental tones bring the mental state of all allies back to normal. So let me get this straight. She has nothing that improves damage, nothing that improves defense. She has a speed up and a thing that makes my allies get targeted hard. In a game with lots of AoE attacks. Yeah, I kind of don't want to cure status ailment spell on this character. I'm like, she needs something to do when she's waiting between buffs. Like, she needs to summon the giant music notes to crush enemies. She needs to take a book from, or a page from Tales of Destiny's playbook, that is. Is speed up not amazing in this game? Not so far. It's been extremely lame. I had speed up on and my fast characters still get outsped by the enemy. Speed is really weird in this game. I'm really curious how they decided it should work, but like, we've literally seen boss fights where I will have the same character at the same speed score and it is a total up in the air whether I get 2 turns versus them, 1-to-1, so every turn I get, they get a turn, or if they 2 turns to 1 against me. It's so random. Yeah. It doesn't feel good at all. It's not like the speed buffs, like when we're playing things like Radiant Historia, where there is like an obvious change to the turn order. I'm not even sure it works. Like, that's how not useful it's been. Either fights are over in 1 turn and it's irrelevant, or I can't tell because I don't double turn anything after it's used and I just wasted a turn adding speed. So it's possible it works, but I don't think it's worth giving up a whole character for it. At least not from personal observation. That's why she got subbed out, because she did like literally nothing in boss battles other than die. And I think what really holds those kinds of characters back is, keep in mind, I can't use items mid-battle unless they have the character skill for it. If she at least had the ability to use items from my inventory mid-battle, I probably would have used her as an alternate healer. But the fact she can't even do that, like, she can't heal, she can't damage, and her buff isn't like groundbreaking compared to just doing 900 more damage with spells, I just don't have a reason to use her, sadly.
Hex, thank you,
Says Belta, oblivious to our complaints about the jungler class and why I don't think it's good.
Sorab is back on his feet thanks to you. Let me do something to repay you. I'll do whatever I can. I say that, but the only thing I'm good at is martial arts. Young lady, could you tutor me in your martial arts?
おじさん強そうだね。
Oh, wow, old guy, you look strong.
私に教えることなんかあるかな。
Wonder if there's anything I can teach you. Of course there is. You're one of the
Oh, he got me on that one.
You're one of the heroes that fought and blew away the Centennial monsters, right? Compared to that, I have a ways to go.
そうかな。
Really?
ま、いいや。とにかくやってみようか。
Well, whatever. Let's do it. Yeah, give me your guidance, master.
Get that character out of our party. Right, chat? Banish her to the ether. So she's only got 1 skill left to learn. The tank has a long way to go. I don't know why the protagonist's teaching ability is so garbage. Like, other people give like 10 to 12% per skill use. He gives 3%. Yeah, she got benched immediately. Let's not even question or doubt. So it's just another single target skill. Would have preferred an AoE, to be honest. Well, time to teach skills to everybody simultaneously. Take advantage of the fact that I have to do this if I want this character. And she got paralyzed, so I can't use her to teach anything. Thanks, game. Cool. They thought that one through, chat. Why don't we just put in characters that stop you from learning moves? I had the 1 in 6, and then on top of that, it had to still activate if it struck them. So that was incredibly unlucky. Well, time to teach Fierce Tiger Fang and pretend I'm a Tails protagonist. Let's see how much this does. I heard her say Oji-san, so I think she's calling him an old man in combat. I love that all the other characters got more teachings than the character that I was trying to teach. Thanks, game. So, Bolden's getting more XP, so he's basically caught up if we want to use him in the future. So yeah, we need an easy enemy to just wail on them. See, this is where Mother Ocean would be useful if I just don't want to constantly go between fights. Where healing the enemy is actually what I want to do. Yeah, it's good that it was fast. The protagonist teaches at a rate of Whirlwind gives 3%, just for clarity. It's so terrible. He used the move 34 plus times, and he had like 3 moves to teach, so it's taking an eternity. Yeah, once we're done with this, we can split this pair up because I don't have anything left to teach them. That attack animation's pretty quick, so if I want to speed up combat, I might just use that just because. Well, there's one more Whirlwind I don't need to worry about. I'm surprised no enemy has died yet. Like, we're doing a lot of damage to them if they're still standing. It's actually kind of crazy. There we go. Wow. So these guys look really good for teaching skills, as long as I don't mind taking damage. Already at 76%. Mastered the final skill. Whirlwind is only at 30. Oh my gosh, I got so many more uses to go. So painful. So I need like maybe one more use. I wasn't paying attention to the full number, but this should be fine. Nice. Yeah, because now I could just straight up one shot, because this doesn't do reduced damage. So their damage total has gone up exponentially, because both of them can now use the strongest attack. And if for whatever reason we do have to split into multiple teams, because some of the Suikoden games do require us to have multiple party members. Okay, I definitely have learned it now regardless. towards a dungeon. I know like Suikoden 5 did that, Suikoden 3 did it. Suikoden 4 had moments where it was like that with the ship. Actually, I'm gonna defend to give myself another opportunity to learn. We really need to get Whirlwind down as soon as possible. Mastered it. Felt his skill has been passed down. Oh, I feel I've learned the young master's technique.
何回見ても不思議だな。
Phew, no matter how many times I see it, it's still strange.
これで修行は終わりなんだね。おじさん、お疲れ様。
Well, that means the end of training, right? Good work, old guy. Thanks, master. I'm in your debt.
師匠はやめてよ。恥ずかしいから。
Stop with the master stuff, it's embarrassing.
うまくいかん。
So many more uses left to go in Whirlwind, and then she just immediately leaves the party. I'm not gonna bother, this one. So now we're gonna teleport out. Now we're gonna bring in our actual story progression team. You know what, let's go to the ice dungeon once. Because I feel like I am probably getting low on ice arrow elements and whatever. Okay, so now this should be our serious team. Oh, before I do that, let's pick some party members. So let's see. Who does chat want is the question. I could technically play with Moudi, but I would seriously question the chat's choices after that. Let's remove everybody that's not required. Their levels don't matter. Leveling is really easy. We haven't seen the mage in a while. We had Dukas. Moudi sounds good, says Promethean. We'll put the troll pick in here. Hope you're doing well, Promethean. Oh, I didn't realize I could select what that is. Oh, interesting. I guess because of my mapping earlier. I don't think that's normally supposed to do that, but that's fine. Bootruga. Ooh, chat going for the absolute trash tiers. I see how it is. So fine, Bootruga's there. Still want Lucery? Okay, that's a real pick. Lucery's in. Haven't seen the mage. We have Moudi, so there's not really a point to Ilya. Unless we were doing like Mira Ilya, because they had a combo. We started using a little bit of Bolden. Regius is definitely our strongest character. Omion's getting better. I'm not sure if Ermion is better than Bolden now or not. Kind of up in the air about it. We have a tank, in case we wanted a tank in Dukas or Surrenderum. But we have 2 more slots, chat. Who do you want to see? Actually, no. It's gotta be. If we have Moudi, we need to have Moudi as the leader. Is Mayumi a bard? Yes, she is. She's useless though. I might have to ban it if chat wants Mayumi. I need to actually be able to kill something. I feel like combat would. I think I would literally not be able to do any damage. Because I already think Bootruga plus Moudi means I'm not doing damage. So having 3 people not deal damage, I might have to ban that. Just like I'll ban Ilya if chat picks Ilya. You can have Moudi or Ilya, but not both. I need to actually be able to win the battle. Ermion then. Ermion's pretty solid. Honestly, I was kind of thinking of having the mage face tank for her because I don't care about him at all. Just be real with you. like he does so little damage. It's so sad. Oh man, why did they make him so bad? Well, maybe if we unlock these other crystals, maybe he'll do something. But right now, he's pretty terrible. Okay, chat, you got one last pick. Do we have Regius, the main character, join us? Do we have Bolden? It's kind of like a quasi-frontliner. Do we have Dukas the tank, who also could do some damage? Surrendrum, which is also somewhat damaging. We got Mira, who is more of a glass cannon. I noticed we don't have any frontliners other than the protagonist, but that's not necessarily an issue when you have a healer. It just means Modi's gonna be healing. Take Regius for DPS or Mira. We haven't used Mira in a while. We'll put her in, I guess. Maybe something like this. Who to pair them up with is the question. That's gonna slow her down. He does not like Hermione. Mira should be in an AoE characters group. So probably her and Blue Donna should be together. Could do... Oh, Buburuga actually speeds up her. That's actually good. Modi's just terrible. just bad. Just actually bad. Oh, he literally just depletes the stats of our archer by existing. It's quite something. Let's see. Did you learn anything new? Oh, right. Wave of Darkness that did like 0 damage. That's fair. Let's see. Is there anything in here that I need? No. Yeah, he's literal dead weight. I guess I have to start making more poison stuff. Team building's one of your specialties. Yeah, and see, I have to hard ban having more than one healer, because like, if they had the ability to do damage at all, I would have allowed it, but it would have been like 4 characters that did like 20 damage in a world where I should be doing 900 plus. It's like, I'm not going to be able to kill anything. But technically this could work. We have 4 damage dealers, a mage, even though the mage is, well, technically one of the damage dealers is the mage, but we have a shaman who's useless. Honestly, I might just have him face tank. I'm really thinking about it. Yeah, why don't you face tank for our frontliner? Because I don't really want you absorbing XP. Well, that's the thing, actually, Promethean. When you picked Odie or Moudi, I actually can't win if you do that. His healing ability heals the enemy, as a reminder. Like, I literally can't win if you do that. That's why I had to ban it. So it's a war of attrition that I will lose really hard because I heal the enemy and he's absolutely useless. Do you have anything interesting to make or no? That's what Lively Grass is for? Oh. I really don't have a lot of these. Yeah, I think I just need more restoratives if we're gonna bring him along. Okay, so we're going to absolutely save the game because I have no faith in killing anything with this team, but we're gonna try. It's gonna be interesting. Well, let's have our team eat together. I think attack up is still worth it. Alright, we'll skip this. This dialogue's the same. I mean, in a way, we're fixing some of the bad relationships we have with people because I didn't use them at all. Oh yeah, speaking of which, did we unlock any new hunts because we found a new location? We did. Ooh. Depraved Monk Wasp Breeder. Fall Dragon 5-star difficulty. No. Okay, well, first of all, no. If we're going for a challenge mode thing, we need to bring in the damage. So let's bring in Bolden, and Regius just got an upgrade. Let's bring in Regius. I'm gonna bring in Mira. Who else is damage? Hermione is damage. What was that combo we did last time? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was I think it was Dukas. Now I remember. I think it was something like this. Buff their damage. Yeah, let's try this combo. So if I put them all in the same group behind Dukas, then they should get a buff. Yeah, the manly trio. There we go. And pairing Mira with the protagonist means he gets a stat buff, and we'll leave Hermione on her own now that she has all the skills unlocked. Let's see if this is fast enough. Jack gets trolled. Not for the challenge mode. We still have the other team. It should be automatic. It's not a permanent change. Also, I feel like we're doing no damage. It's a bit concerning. Yeah, this is just for challenge mode. Ooh, his damage is kind of low. I'm gonna hope the strength up here pays off. Not really. Yeah, we cannot bring any healers in for a damage challenge, for sure. Oh, that animation wasted so much time. Let's try this one for more damage. Can't get a sense of how close it is to dying, which is a bit concerning. So we might actually time out on the challenge, even with the current team. Might have been better just to guard with Dukas, honestly. Oh, I think we're gonna time out. Oh, timed out. Not enough damage. So even with that team, we weren't strong enough. That's kind of sad. Alright, we'll try another challenge later. I'm not gonna worry about those right now. Yeah, so that's telling me we have to be coming up to a new place with weapons, because our damage was... Like, we hit with our best skills, and they were not doing more than 300, which is really, really low. So let's take our team into the Behemoth Grave. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen to our team here. Those are some impressive remains. There's Scale Horde over there. Hey, who's there? Oh, it's just you. Oh, Jaguan. Well, did you find the girl? We did. Thanks for letting us know. It's nothing worth thanking me over. What are these bones? No clue. I've heard that it might be a sand whale. Don't know for sure, though. To us, it's just a good place to pitch a tent, so we're setting up camp here. You look different from those Vermilion Axe scum, so I won't run you off. Don't linger too long. Oh, there's something else I wanted to ask you. He's gone. Okay, so we should have our team. The presence of Moudi tells me that that did happen. We're gonna run chat. Oh, what do you want now? Earlier, you mentioned the Vermilion Axe. Do you know where they are now? What, you're looking for them too? Jaguan, you too? You bet. Those morons. They brought those filthy monsters into our territory. I'd like to toss every last one of them out of here. Don't know where they've been hiding, but we can't find them. They're keeping low around here. And they're playing us all for fools. Also, I like our character models constantly moving during the dialogue. I get it. So, why are you looking for them? You don't look like any Ionian army I've ever seen. Wait, don't tell me. Are you Lot the Time Wrecker Company? Yes?
Oh, what the hell? Why didn't you say so? Heard of you lot. Knew you were getting it done out there. And I'm surprised you're so young.
Thanks.
But I guess Time Wrecker Company lost track of them too. The grunts from Ionia don't seem to be taking it nearly as seriously as you or me. It's an interesting situation. Fact is, if you cross this desert all the way east, you'll hit the core Ionian homeland. They'll get there eventually, I'm sure of it.
You're not wrong. Okay, so Jaguan's probably a martial artist character, so I think having him in the team at some point would be interesting. Look at that run. Trying to make him run towards the camera. Yeah, there we go. We'll accept Moudi as troll leader pick. That I'm okay with. Is there anything to do over here? Oh, there is. That is a voice for guileless scale horde. I can't find anything good. There are so many of these.
何か探してるんですか?
Are you looking for something?
ああ
Oh.
鎧の改良に使おうと思ってよ。いい感じの骨を探してるんだけど、なかなかな。
He speaks so slow, chat. I had an idea to improve my armor, so I've been looking for some good bones. It hasn't been easy.
鎧の改良?
Improve your armor.
ああ、おいら鎧職人なんだ。
I'm an armorer, you see.
でもスケールホードって鎧は着ないんじゃ。
But I thought Scale Horde didn't wear armor.
ああ、おいらがいじってんのは、あんたら人間用の鎧だぞ。
I just love to tinker with your human armor.
ちまちまいじり回すのが面白いしよ。たまに人間の商売人が来て結構いい値段で買ってくれるんだ。
It's a whole lot of fun, and sometimes a human merchant will stop by and pick it up for a pretty good price.
へえ、そうなんですか。
I see.
ないな。今度は骨でやってみたいのにな。
No good. Sure wish I could try it with bones this time.
なあ、あんたら。
Hey, you.
いい感じの骨のかけらとか見かけたら、おいらんとこに持ってきてくれないかな。
If and you see a nice piece of bone or something, could you bring it to me? We'll say yes.
おお、悪いな。
Oh, thanks.
いえ、
No problem.
ああ、おいらはゴンボスレンって言うんだ。
Oh, I'm Gonborsren. I'm Budana.
変な名前だな。
Budana, that's a strange name. We dot him.
それじゃ頼んだ。
All right, Blue Donna, I'm counting on you. Well, we have a quest. Do I have the item already? No. Okay. So there are enemies here, so we could test out our damage. Fortunately, the protagonist has an AoE, and also our mage finally has an AoE attack as well. Let's see how damaging we are against this enemy. 24. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. Like, look at the disparity of damage between those two characters. 24 versus 886. Some characters are not built equal, chat. Yeah, Mira might be able to carry the party versus AoEs. They're so underleveled. I think they just gained 4 levels just then. Yeah, he went up quite a bit. Uruga's intelligence going up, I don't think is going to make a big difference. Mira leveling does make a difference, because I think her damage is good. It was always good, it just, we didn't use her over the other characters. She's a very valid choice, I think, if chat wants to see her in the future. But unfortunately, I don't really know elemental weaknesses. But having any kind of AoE in this game is pretty good. So now that she finally has it, it's kind of nice. I don't see anything else here. Let's get into another fight. So because of this, he always goes first. So let me get this straight. I could spend SP. I could spend SP to do 26 damage with the Sage, or I can attack and not use anything and do 26 damage. Wow, his damage is like hilariously terrible. Firewolf is weak to water/ice, probably. I don't know, for example, if the dragon we fought earlier was actually weak to the wind attack, or if just it had that high of a magic resistance, for example. I do want to know that at some point. Fortunately, we've been making like a million blizzards here, so I don't think it really matters what we do here. Her tag will probably one-shot, we'll see. Yeah, like she did a little less than the protagonist, but it's still AoE damage. So I'm mostly okay with it. Plus she's underleveled, so she'll maybe match the protagonist in AoE damage. Protagonist will still beat her in single target. So I'm assuming this will just give me a warning. Yeah, that's fine. Is there anything else I could do here is the question. Yeah, so Mira's damage is fine. Let's go this way. Well, there's the shiny thing. Let's go towards the shiny thing. Did you cutscene me away from the shiny? That is so rude. That is so rude, Suikoden. I literally got the prompt to pick it up, and then it was like, no, you get a cutscene. That happened twice now, by the way, in this session, which is very, very rude. Lunana says, huh? Wait a second. Receive bone shard. Okay, never mind. This time it was related to the item pickup. The one we had earlier was not, and was very mean. Bones, but they're clean, like they've been filed or something. It's kind of strange shape. Is that what a good bone looks like? Guess we could show it to Gambosaran. Sure, let's go get the chest first, though. That wolf was guarding very well. I was not getting past that. I should make other kinds of arrows with her, because she's kind of like the quasi-elementalist. I don't think I use healing this early. I thought about it, starting the fight off with the heal. He's doing 55 now. That's like 30 more than a moment ago. And this should be GG. Yeah, these two characters paired together is very powerful, because two characters killing with AoE leads to more XP. Like that. So this will catch them up real quick. Moudi slowly leveling. Udruga maybe being able to do damage, question mark. Carnelian ring acquired. Is that any good, or is it just trash? Fire resist. That seems somewhat relevant with what we're doing. Get rid of ice resist and put fire resist on the mage, because she's our other damage source. Let's make her survive it. So let's go back and see if we can do anything with the shard that we found. So yeah, I don't think there's any salvaging the shaman, but I think if we want to learn skills, Moudi's use is more to keep the enemy alive on purpose. So I will acknowledge he has more use than the shaman does currently. So he's not our worst character anymore. You reckon you found something? Yes, I picked this up. Hand it over, bone shard. Oh, what's this? What is it? This piece came from some sort of armor. Someone must have shaved the bones down to make it. This cutting's so clean and precise. The shape's also amazing. So I could use the bones like this. Wow, this really gets my brain fired up. Can you really do so many things with such a small piece of bone? Of course. It might take a little time, but if I research this piece, I reckon I'll be able to make the entire armor this bone was used for. Oh, I see. That's pretty amazing. Right? That's just how amazing these parts are. No, I mean you, Gunborsaran. I wish we had an armor like you with us in Time Wrecker Company. Sounds good to me. Huh? That Time Wrecker Company. It's full of humans, ain't it? Reckon I'll sign up. Oh, that was easy. Are you sure? I told you before, didn't I? I just love to tinker with human armor. It'd be a lot more interesting if there were lots of humans built for my armor, and they could use it right away, and then we never use the surfaces. I get it. Well then, please do. Ah, let's go. This light? Oh, the shard's glowing. Tremalchio's skill has been passed down. Anti-tox coat has been forged. Okay, so presumably poison resist. What? I know it. How to use this here shard? It's bouncing round inside my head. I see. Gunborsaran, you're also a Starbearer. Starbearer? What's that? Well, we're not sure yet, but fade to black. So I believe that's now recruit number 53 and 54. Because Tremalchio, who we just learned from, counts towards that total. Well, it sure is a strange world. But you say this happens when two Starbearers meet. Does that mean this fragment's a Starbearer as well? The person who created it, maybe they are. Well, looking at how this has been worn down, I'd say it was made decades ago. I wonder if it's someone who lived around these parts. Yeah, maybe I'll ask Veronique and the others. For now, Gunborsaran, you should go to the Tardy Box Fortress. We'll look into this ourselves. Oh, sounds good. Anyway, 2 easy recruits. So yeah, so this team, while not optimal, I think we can at least take advantage of their strengths. So if we start battles off with heal with the medic, then we don't need to use items to heal, so that might save us time, like in real life time. RTA strats. In boss fights, though, it's going to be a little tricky using him. Just because our damage is still not the greatest, we basically just reset a turn of damage. I probably want to flee from this if I'm able, to be honest. Yeah. Let's take a look at the side path here to see if there's any items that we should be aware of. There's something over there. Let's go see what it is. Yeah, let's Mother Ocean the group. Now, if he healed the enemies at a reduced rate, I think I would have also been okay with him healing the enemies, but it's weird that he heals them more than it heals us. That kind of sucks. Nice. The one shot there is important. That gives XP bonus. That might level the old man again. It did. Ludana leveling is actually good. Mira also leveling is good. So I think, as I said before, her damage is fun. More lively grass. Let's proceed further. Let's go to DS Fortress 100 years ago and ask Berenice and the others what just happened. Wait, why? Why do we need to do that? Like, I know we got the bone shard, but why is that more important than finding the Vermilion Axe? What a troll. All the levels are a result of good team structure. Yeah, they're so horribly underleveled. Unfortunately, that's gonna force me to go back here. Oof. I whiffed on every single one of those. That actually really sucks. Can I make other types of arrows yet? No. Well, I don't think I need more for now. I mean, I could keep making fire arrows, but I don't need iron arrows. We've been saving those for boss fights for the most part. Apothecary, as long as you make like 10 of these, we should be fine. I guess to make the old man more useful, I could try... Oh, I don't have... Oh. I mean, I could try to get these, I guess. Maybe he'll get a skill that's fun to use. We'll see. But that did seem like I just whiffed. Yeah, I whiffed all the new enemies. Ooh. Big whiff. Can I do another hunting challenge? No, it hasn't counted as a new day yet. That's fair. Since I have to go back in time, I'm just gonna take a normal soup. I don't feel like burning ingredients if it's not going towards plot. Well, that could also be why I didn't kill the enemy before. I might not have had a meal with them to buff their strength further. We'll retry the dragon in a little bit. We've leveled a tiny bit more. It looked like it went into the wounded animation versus just being unbalanced, but before we do that one, let's see what the other ones are like in this list. Never sacrifice a chance to excite the taste buds. So this one's gonna take a little while to do. Dolphin combo. A minute 30 is really generous. The sad part is I might actually be able to win with the current team. The only thing I would substitute out is... probably Bootruga. If I instead bring in Regius... I think this will work. That way most of the original team gets the XP. This should be fine. And again, since they're friends with each other, they should be overall buffing their stats. Also, it's funny making the archer tank for the ninja. I'll leave the old man by himself. Try something like that. We sent out the decoy. Yeah, because her damage is very high. So she'll probably end up finishing everybody else off. Yeah, she just got to do a little bit more AoE, and then I think we could kill them off. Okay, I'm in Iron Arrow mode, which is good. Sakura Strike should help. Almost heal with Moudi. That would have been a big mistake. Yeah, this fight is much easier than the other one. I don't know why some of the difficulties are the way they are. I'm just gonna Unite Attack. I think this is over. Yeah, that's over. Nice and simple. Oh, actually not a lot of XP. A lot of money, though. Our archer level. That's important. She needs to tank shots for the other people. Good work. Hunt was a success. You received silver ring. Is that any good though? Is it? I feel like most of the rings have been kind of bad. It's very mediocre. Disappointing. I mean, I guess I can upgrade our other healer's ring, but otherwise I'm not really going to use it. So I guess now we just leave. I would like to eventually unlock another shop, because maybe that will make the shaman actually like a real character, because right now he is the absolute worst character. I'm willing to state it. I don't think the poison damage is also really high, because there are sometimes games where poison is relevant, especially if you're doing like a low level challenge, but like the percentage it does is not high enough to warrant it from what I'm seeing. Like we did it on a boss fight and it was like barely ticking for 200 damage, when as you saw earlier, we're hitting for 800 plus every turn unconditionally. So if like that's all it can do in a boss fight, I'm really not impressed. And needless to say, you don't really want the game to last multiple turns when you can end it in one turn. So just everything about him is just really, really underwhelming. I wish he had like attacks that, even if they didn't do like high damage, I wish it debuffed them. If it just debuffed the enemy, I think I would have been more fine with that than just poison. I forget who they told me to talk to at Dio's Fortress. Oh, Baronique, that's right.
Oh, it's you. What's going on?
Well, I'm in the Apiro Desert.
Fade to black. I see. True, it's hard to imagine a piece of armor being a star of destiny. I think it's more likely that the armor was a star bearer, and their skills were passed down through the shards.
Forget how I voiced this character, it's been a while. I wish I heard his voice again to remind myself how I changed it from his.
The armors who helped us during the conflict were Dogzuma and Tremalchio, but neither of them used shade bones to strengthen their armor. There are no sand whale bones just laying around in the Apiro Desert these days.
You're kidding!
I'm not. Between now and your time, that's when the sand whale will die, I guess. It's when Dogzuma or Tremalchio could go and use the bones to strengthen armor, but even so, that could be years, even decades away. It'd be of no use to you right now.
I'm just gonna say I see. I don't know what we would even say but to.
Oh, but maybe. You might want to go there, just in case.
Where's there? The desert? What do you mean? Or like the other village?
The place that you call the Behemoth Grave in your time. Ionian Fortress was located there 100 years ago. Or 200 from your point of view.
I'm glad she's always telling us from our point of view.
I've mentioned this before, right? Her Royal Highness, Empress Astrid, wife of Holy Emperor Rendafarius IV, was at Zeftelos Fortress.
I cannot believe so far we are believing a character named Ren Nefarious is a good character, but sure. Huh?
But that place is just ruins now. You do know that, right, Baronique? These kids might still find something. They received the power of a star bearer from a piece of bone, remember?
Well, actually, funny enough, Chad, I'm scrolling a little further down. Apparently, we do need Mira for recruits. A good job, Chad, on picking Mira.
Hand me the sapling. I'll go plant it myself.
Ah.
Thank you so much.
Hand it over. Era tree sapling.
Huh. Looks no different from any other tree. So this will be an era tree. I'll plant this one and wait there for you. Come at once.
All right.
Oh, I do wonder what you'll find.
Okay. Well, I'm going to find disappointment because I have to immediately go back to headquarters. Can we please pass the hunts? Okay, we got a little extra healing. Ooh. We failed so many of them. When you only see 2 items retrieved, chat, that's how you know it went wrong. Meanwhile, if we did the Earth Dungeon, we would be getting like 20 plus items. We got like 5. That was really bad. So we're gonna hopefully just keep clearing it enough times that we start auto grabbing items. This is plot related, so let's actually take a real meal here. I could buy wheat later if I want to see what this does. This is more like intelligence-based stuff. Like, arguably this could be good for our mages. But I think them also having additional health is good. So I'm okay with the alternative here. And speed up is always allegedly good, but we'll see. Enjoy the ninja dumplings. I'm not sure what makes them a ninja dumpling specifically, but we have now consumed them. Can we do another hunt? Yes, we can. So, we have a 5-star, which as soon as we get any kind of weapon, we'll do it. We have Lion, Dragon, Danger. Draglion is here. I might try to keep our current party to level them. Let's try this. Let's see if this team is good enough to beat a challenge on their own. It's not a 4-star or a 5-star, so I'm assuming the answer will be yes. So let's use chat's team, like for real, on the challenge. Hopefully they don't have a lot of HP, but we'll see, I guess. Alright, so I did that to see how much HP they have, so they have over 1,000. It's not great for us. Ooh, but not much over 1,000. That's actually really good to know. Because that means I could kill them with single target attacks here. Oh, even the old man's auto attack is so slow. Brutal. Okay. Team did it. Congratulations. Hunt cleared. Beast Fang, Beast Meat, little bits of XP. Moudi leveled, so he's less of a liability in combat. Good work. The hunt was a success. You received 7,500 potch. That was not worth it. Oh yeah, speaking of which, we'll look at the armor, but I don't think we'll use his ability. That Foggy armor, she's amazing. Foggy? What? Forge in such heavy armor with her thin little arms. I can't be losing to her. I guess like that old Foggy, I guess. Yeah, I don't care about any of this. He's so excited to help us out, and I'm like, nah, you just kind of suck, bro. I'm just not gonna bother with you. Bye. Back to the world map. So we're gonna head back to the Behemoth Grave. And I guess we'll see what this unlocks. I'm not sure why we couldn't go further. Chat alling. He went unloved. He was so excited to work there, and I'm like, listen. I don't know why they made the crafting upgrades temporary. If they didn't do that, I would use them. Do you have anything to say about the mysterious tree appearing here? Umboro's going to be in your care, I hear. He'll be delighted to work on human armor. It's a wonder he hasn't been to a human town before. Well, take care of him. Nope, he's just A-okay with this tree being here. Sapling acquired, and back in time we go. Warg, is everything okay? Oh, it's you. Did you notice anything interesting about this tree? Huh? It's an era tree, right? Protagonist, please. Why are we putting this in the form of a question? We're like, who are you? Are Vermilion Axe bad? Yeah, but I haven't planted the sapling yet. I still have it. Take a look. Receive era tree sapling. Huh? It was already here when I arrived, but this tree, it wasn't here before. Oh. The plot thickens. Is somebody else planting trees now? It wasn't? When was the last time we saw Thorwald? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. Right. It would have been after the Terrace Pharma battles, so it must have only been a month ago or so. I didn't see anything like this when I passed through here then. Speaking of which, I think Thorwald also said that there was no era tree at the fortress a month ago. Oh, see that chat mentioned Thorwald? They mentioned Thorwald. So, in your time, do you still have an era tree growing here in this spot? Yes, that's why I thought you had planted the sapling for us. I see. That would mean someone other than you or me planted the sapling here. Okay, I'm assuming it's whatever the name of the mage is. This era tree looks like it was planted in an even earlier time. His name's Zephon? Zephon, right? Yeah, there he is. Zephon, how long were you there? Well, that's a warm welcome. We ... So, what do you mean an earlier time? Blue Donna, come on. Blue Donna, he's not using big words. No, it's self-explanatory. Blue Donna, come on. You're killing me. What, Blue Donna, what do you mean? What do you mean an earlier time? It means someone other than you in the past. Why do we have to have this explained to us? We're so stupid, I swear. I'm not sure I understand it either. Oh, Zephon, you need to do the thinking for the group. But this era tree does look like it's been here for quite some time. But Mark said he never seen this tree before. That's why I said I don't really understand it either. Udana ... It's from an earlier time. Does that mean we could go back further than 100 years ago? I don't know about that either. Why don't you give it a try? I think we need to loosen the bandana. It's gonna go circulation of the brain. I think so. I like to think we've actually just...
少し離れてください。この時代樹を使ってみます。
I'd like to think that we just received some kind of grievous head wound and we just like dyed it blue, but like we just walked out of a hospital somewhere and that's why we don't understand what's going on. Warwick, please step back for a second. I'm gonna use the era tree. No, I'll go with you, as I have to prove the mechanic that when you go back 200 years from the current time, that you could bring people from 100 years ago with you. But that should have technically already been established by the plot earlier. But that's okay. We have to show you because you, the player, have probably forgotten about that.
そんないつに通じてるかわからないのに。
Wait, we don't even know where this will take us. Ludana, I think you mean you don't know when this will take us. Because it could be 200 years, it could be 300 years. It could be an interval of 100 to be fair. That's not directly 200 years ago. We know it's going to be 200 years ago because that's how the game is working, but... like Ludana, we know where it's taking us. The same spot at a different time. This has been established like multiple times. Okay, he did have a very deep voice. I kind of remember that correctly. Even more reason why I can't just let you all go off on your own. Besides, you say you don't know where you'll end up, but you have a pretty good hunch, am I right? I have one too. And if we're right, I'd like to go there as well. Okay, so they mentioned before that this used to be a fortress, so we're probably going to team up from people 200 years ago at the fortress, so this will be a place we'll go back to a couple times, I imagine.
わかりました。
I understand.
行きます。
Let's go. Uh-oh, chat. We're doing treeception here.
ここは
Oh, what?
ウォーグさんがいない。僕たちとは違う時代の人だからなのか。
Warg isn't here. Is it because he's from a different time than us?
面白いものを見てしまいましたわ。
Oh, so he didn't actually go with us. Because they said you can't go forward in time, so why can't he go back? That's kind of weird, actually. Because they established we can't bring them forward to the present, not that they also couldn't go back in the past. Oh well, I guess one of the rules has changed. Maybe it'll be explained later. I have just seen something very interesting. Huh? Oh my gosh.
から何事かと思って来てみれば、光と共に人の子が姿を現すとは。
Holy chat, this character design. She has so much going on. Her hair is outrageous. Her shoulders are outrageous. I can't see the rest of her very well. It's blocked off both from her portrait as well as the text box. So her character model looks somewhat simple behind that, but yeah, she's got a lot going on. Lots of angles. It kind of looks like her hair is like a giant mouth and it's slowly eating her head. That's what it looks like to me. Like just sideways jaws clamping in, chat. So no surprise she's probably related to Red Nefarious or whatever. This tree was shining, so I came to see what was happening. What a surprise to see a human child appear like this. Scale Horde martial artist, apparently. See, when I see him in heavy armor, I don't necessarily think martial artist. Because you would think wearing heavy armor would make being a martial artist more difficult because you're not as fast, but whatever. You're a strange one. Who are you to invade our fortress with your strange shamanic powers? Don't you know the person standing before you is Her Highness Empress Astrid?
アストリッド皇妃殿下200年前の
Astrid? Her Highness the Empress? So it's 200 years ago.
200年前。
200 years ago. Fade to black.
そう。200年の後にはそのようなことになっているのですか。
Wait, we just told her how... Why are we informing her about the future? Chat, we're going to cause a big paradox at some point. I'm waiting for us to wipe ourselves out of our own timeline because we have like another kingdom invade us or something because we told them something they shouldn't know. I'm waiting for a chat. Home village just gone. So, that is how things will stand in 200 years. Your Highness Astrid, do you really believe this nonsense?
ラドニー、視野が狭いのではなくて、
Radneen, aren't you being a tad narrow-minded?
己の常識に反するからといって頭ごなしに否定してはなりません。
Do not reject something out of hand just because it goes against your own perspective. Who's this guy?
マキシモス、
Oh, there we go.
あなたはどう思いますか。
Maximus, what do you think?
事の真偽を判断するには材料が不足しております。
I mean, it feels like we're talking to the evil squad. I'm just saying, like that, the eye scar and the long hair. He's giving off major villain vibes, chat. We don't have enough facts to judge the truth of the matter.
ただし、少なくともそこの者が虚言を浪しているようには見受けられぬとは申し上げて差し支えないかと。
However, I think it's safe to say that at least it doesn't look like the people here were purposely making false claims.
そうね。私も同じ考えです。
I agree. I think the same.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
しかし殿下。
But Your Highness.
100歩譲ってこやつらが誠
Even if I were to admit these people are really from 200 years from now, there's no way someone could control the Terrace Farm or return on Ionia, or refuse to even consider it. And then we told... And now she will learn how to control the Terrace Pharma, and then she makes Ionia the main villains. Is that what's gonna happen? It would be funny if we made one of the neutral parties a villain. I would say, I would love that as a plot twist, that we accidentally create our own villain. Because we're just really dumb. Yes, I find that hard to believe as well. Oh.
教えてください。テラスファルムとは何なんです？
Please tell me, what are the Terrace Pharma? Maximus ... Yeah, they see that. Yeah, I was like, I had a feeling Ionia was the one that created them as like war weapons. I have a feeling that's where it's going. It wouldn't surprise me if they were somehow birthed by the tree or something, though. Because, you know, you gotta put in, like, the Eldritch Horror aspect of things. You know, the Tree of Life literally birthing the monsters that destroyed the planet, and then this is them getting certain forms of them. Their big tree in their capital is actually just a big era tree. You know, those kinds of things. We're expecting something related to what we're doing to tie into the plot at some point. What do you know about them?
100年ごとにどこからともなく現れて何もかもくらい恐ろしい怪物としか。
All we know is they're horrible monsters that appear out of nowhere every 100 years and try to devour everything. What the? Is that really all? Are all the people of your time the same, including this group called the Vermilion Axe?
はい。僕の知る限りでは。
Yes, as far as I know. Yeah, this is really, really suspicious. I see, so that's how it is. If they don't know, they could make a lot of poor decisions. How can something as important as this be forgotten in just 200 years? Ludana and Time Wrecker Company. Do you truly wish to know about the Terrace Pharma? Huh? Oh no, Astrid dunking on all of VP2's thoughts about knowledge in like one sentence. It is often said that ignorance is bliss, but I believe that is simply arrogance. If you do not know, you cannot choose. A condescending way to think of people. To say they are happy when they cannot choose their own path.
You're wide open!
Thank you, Ryogo901, for following. Also, chat, I think I forgot to give another shout out. Funny enough, it happened while I was doing OBS things yesterday, and it gave me a jump scare. So thank you, Bishamu9812, for the jump scare. It wasn't intentional, I'm sure. I was like rendering videos and I just heard, "You're wide open," and chat, I was wide open. I was not expecting the computer to yell at me while I was rendering videos. It got me. But still, if there was one thing I'd be happier not knowing, it would be the truth behind the Terrace Pharma. Ryogo901 saying, man, I've always wanted to play this game. Yeah, actually, Chris, aka Antarius Convoy, in the chat mentioned that this game did get a translation. So I was like, sure, since we finished up every other Suikoden game minus Tactics, which we decided was probably not for the best to continue. But this is the final one that is more like an RPG. I know there's some like visual novel stuff. I don't think I'm as interested in those. I do need some kind of gameplay element in like a Suikoden. So let's see what Astrid has to say about this. If people 200 years from now have forgotten about it, they might truly be much happier if it stays forgotten. If so, I won't ask. Oh, jeez. Why is that even an option for us? like, put yourself in Blue Donna's shoes for a moment to get to this point. So, are you telling me that we've went on this entire journey to find out what they are, because these are being used to basically destroy the present, and they're a big menace, and we have to go in the past, and we've got to do all these things, and then when we finally have the potential to find out what it is, we're actually given the option to just not ask? I feel like this is one of those things that shouldn't be a plot choice. We should just be told this. Anyway, I'm gonna say please tell me about it, because I as the player want to know. I'm surprised we have the option to say no to that. I see. That was silly of me to ask. I could see in your eyes that you would answer such. You say that, Astrid, but that was a 50-50. As you wish. As I recall, you said you cannot stray too far from the era tree in this time. Did you know there is a place northwest of here where the desert seems to extend endlessly? Yeah, I know, but... Then I'll meet you there later. Please wait. Her Highness should not travel there in person. If I do not go, there is no point. Please hand over the era tree sapling. I shall have it planted personally. Yes. Handed over the era tree sapling. We will take care of it. Thank you. So, Blue Donna, I'll be waiting for you in the desert. Do make haste. While your determination is still unshaken. Thank you, Epimeter, for the good luck and the good night. We'll go a little further. I want to see what this is actually leading to, so we'll at least get the big reveal. I feel like that would be mean of me to cliffhanger on the reveal. Maximus, Rodnan, accompany me. Highness, as you command. You're finally back. Warwick, don't tell me you waited here for us. After the era tree glowed, you all disappeared and I was the only one left behind. It seems that only you people from 100 years in the future are able to use the era tree. I knew we couldn't take people from this time back to our own time, but we can't bring people further back in time either. That would be cheating. Then you would have level 50 people carrying you the whole time. So, how'd it go? This era tree took you back 100 years, right? Oh, yeah. Fade to black as we explain the plot. Whoa.
You actually met the Empress Astrid. Now this is even more unfortunate. I wish I could have met her. The heroine who stopped the onslaught of Terra's Pharma at Zeftelos Fortress 100 years ago. She's the goddess of Ionia's salvation. I could tell she was an amazing person. It was true. She was very well designed. It was strange. I was overwhelmed by her elegance and strength. You're far too meek. Have some dignity. Oh, Silwarg. Right. You're supposed to meet Her Royal Highness again in the desert. Okay, give me the sapling. Sorry, thank you again. Don't worry about it. Heading back that way anyway. Handed over the arrow tree sapling. Wait, why? Wait. Isn't she going to plant it? Why are we planting 2 trees in the same area? Isn't that going to cause an issue? Yeah, like we gave the... I thought the whole point was we gave the seed to her so that she plants it and then we find it. And now we're giving it to him to do the same thing. So what is she doing with her seed? I don't think I'm following from what they just said. Unless she's just like, let me hold it. But I was pretty sure that's why she said, we'll meet you there. Whatever. I'm going to plant this thing and then go straight back to Dio's fortress. No point sticking around if I can't go with you all. Oh, right. So yeah, we gained 1 when we went back in time because that was from the tree that had been previously planted. But she also might not have planted it. I'm not sure. Well, we got melon there. I guess we should murder you for the sake of murdering you. I think we fought these enemies before, sadly. Poor Moudi, he took like 1,000,000 damage to the face. Oh, I was hoping that would kill them all. Whatever. Let's just attack then. Okay, will he do more damage now? More than 50. 164 is getting a little better. I know Modi's OP. Proof because they're taking out the strongest unit via the basic rules of engagement. Nice. Oh my gosh, that damage is astronomically... It's just categorically terrible. It's a 1/10 of a normal attack from somebody. It's so bad. Somehow Baruka's damage is going up, so he's still not good, but he's at least going from like gutter trash tier to maybe he'll do as much as a normal attack. And it's still not worth using over other characters, but he is very gradually improving, which is good to see. Can I just zip to headquarters? Yeah, let's do that instead of walking out, honestly. Oh, oof, failed all of those. Let's turn off the apothecary for now. I don't really need the supplies here. I think this is good enough. I don't mind having more restoratives, but the others are a bit overkill. Yeah, let's go back to the fire dungeon for now. We're failing the other one, I think, too consistently to get anything useful. I guess with our current team, we'll just keep using this one. Keeps asking about Googleon.
Do I think I'm ready to hunt the dragon again? I don't think I am. I feel like we need like one more weapon. If we get one more weapon upgrade, I'll try it again. We've gotten a couple of levels, but levels haven't really been big in terms of damage. Unless they're a mage. Mage levels matter. Melee characters, not so much. So unless we get like another weapon for pro tag, I think I'm gonna skip that for now. Just come back to it later. Okay, so now we should be able to go back to the desert. See the arrow tree sapling. Let's go back in time. Okay, so the arrow tree that takes us 200 years in the past is... Huh? Wait a second. Received arrow tree sapling. Oh no, chat. There's also a sapling here. That means the arrow tree that Asteroid had planted and the arrow tree that Work planted became connected as one or something? Sure. Anyway, I'm gonna go collect that item before we go further. We're here, I might as well get these. Guess I do need these for something later with this character. So we... collecting random items. Looking to see if there are any chests around, but I just see shiny stuff. We're gonna ignore these people. You attacked me while I was collecting items. That is the height of rudeness. You would think normally that would pause the game, but no, collecting items just means you're targetable. So let's go back to the 100 Holy Imperial Calendar Year. So what is the truth behind the trees? I'm glad you came, Blue Donna. Otherwise, we would be standing here awkwardly for many days as you just didn't come here. It seems that your desire to know the truth has not changed. Yes. Well, it will be better to get this over with quickly. She says that, and it feels like we're about to get into boss battle. Let's get started. Come on, summon him, summon him, summon him. From here, you'll see an unimaginably horrible sight. Keep your bearings. Astrid? Are we gonna get the anime cutscene? Oh yeah, there we are, chat. Full anime.
これから何を
控えよ。この魔術は高度な制御を要する。妨げになるようなことは現に慎んでもらおう。
クアルケ、ケセルメルネクト、レイロ、ラカスリクトキ。はっ！よく見なさい。世界の真実を。
なんだこれ。なんだこれ。 今のは
That right now was.
あれが本来の私たちの世界です。
That was the reality of our world. Huh?
今から100年前、世界は滅亡に直面していました。
100 years ago, the world was facing
突
annihilation.
如現れたテラスファルマの大軍により、人も町も国も片っ端から食い尽くされて、全てが無に帰す寸前でした。
A large horde of Terrace Pharma suddenly appeared. People, towns, countries were completely consumed and everything was on the verge of being wiped out.
けれど、ある賢者の一団がごく限られた地域を強力な結界で囲み、テラスファルマの侵入を阻むことに成功しました。
However, a group of sages surrounded a very limited area with a powerful barrier and succeeded in preventing the Terrace Pharma from invading inside.
そしてその結界の中にいた人々だけが生き残ったのです。
And only those people who were inside the barrier survived.
まさか
No way!
そう、あなたも私もその人々の子孫。
Yes, you and I are both descendants of those people.
結界で囲まれた地域とは、私たちが生きているこの土地のことです。
The area surrounded by the barrier is the land that we live on. Oh,
先ほど私が使ったのは、部分的に結界を解き、外の世界を垣間見る術。
just now I used a technique that undoes a part of the barrier to catch a glimpse of the outside world.
すなわち、あの光景こそが世界の真の姿です。
In other words, that sight was the true state of the world.
かつて栄華を誇った国々はことごとく滅び去り、テラスファルマが共食いと増殖を続ける地獄になり果てました。
It has become a hell where the Terrace Pharma, that destroyed all the lands that once boasted of prosperity, continue to devour each other and multiply.
私たちはこの狭い箱庭の中だけで細々と生きながらえている存在に過ぎないのです。
We are but a tiny few, barely maintaining a tiny existence within this small garden.
そんな
That's...
信じられんようだ。
It seems you can't believe it.
では、貴様はヒオニ山を西に越えた先に何があるか知っているか。オロスク山の北はどうだ。
Oh, so this is the explanation for the paths that we can't get beyond? Interesting. Okay. So that ties into why we couldn't go down those paths. That's... Okay, now we finally have that explained. I was thinking it was the enemy doing it, but it's interesting it's due to the barrier, so it's a completely different and unrelated reason. Then, do you know what lies west of Mount Hiedi? About north of Mount Orosk? Huh?
知らんだろ。
You know, right?
当然だ。人がその先に行くことはできんのだからな。
Of course you don't. People aren't able to go beyond those places.
そこに結界が
Those places have a barrier?
そうです。
Correct.
外からテラスファルマが入れないのと同じく、中の者が外に出ようとしても同じ場所を歩き続けるようになっています。
Just as the Terrace Farmer are unable to enter from the outside, the people inside cannot leave. To them, it seems like they keep traversing in the same space.
それが賢者たちの結界の力です。
This is the power of the barrier woven by the sages. We dot on that.
けれど、鉄壁と思われた結界にも致命的な弱点がありました。
But even the iron wall-like barrier has a fatal weakness.
それは 100年周期で結界の強さが変動すること。最も弱まる時期はテラスファルムの侵入を完全には阻止できなくなります。
That is, the strength of the barrier wavers in a 100-year cycle. At its weakest point, it is unable to completely keep back the Terra's Pharma.
賢者たちはそのことをあらかじめ知っていました。
The sages knew about this beforehand.
だから彼らは人心を結集し、テラスファルマを迎え撃つに足る力を蓄えるため、アイオニア聖公国を建国したのです。
That's why they sought to mobilize people's spirits and, in order to accumulate enough power to fight the Terra's Pharma, founded the Holy Empire of Ionia. We gasp.
もう分かったでしょう。
You understand the following already.
テラスファルマを兵器として使い、アイオニアを撃とうなどという企みがどれほど愚かしく危険な所業であるか。
This plan to use Terra's Pharma as weapons to defeat Ionia is a very foolish and dangerous act.
アイオニアが倒れれば結界も消える。それは人の絶滅を意味するのです。
If Ionia falls, the barrier will also disappear. That would mean the annihilation of all people. Dun dun dun.
いやー久しぶりでもないかな。
Hey, it's been a while. Or not, I suppose.
ゼフ
Zephon,
ォンどうしたの？魂が抜けちゃったみたいな顔してるよ。
what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
あ、いや
Oh, it's fine.
やっとここまでたどり着いたんだね。
You finally made it this far. Huh?
じゃあそろそろ僕も手伝ってあげちゃおうかな。
Well, I think it's time for me to help you guys out.
面白そうだなって前から思ってたんだ。よろしくね、団長さん。
I've been thinking for a while that Time Wrecker Company sounded interesting. Please take care of me, Commander. We ... He might be playable. Why are you suddenly... We're gonna say okay. Listen, we're not gonna question it.
やだな、顔が硬いよ。
You look really stressed out, you know.
頭がいっぱいで余裕がないんだ。
I feel like my head's about to burst from all this.
だろうね。
Makes sense.
一人で抱え込んでないで、早く他のみんなにも話しちゃった方がいいんじゃないの？
Well, no need to keep it all bottled up. Be better to tell everyone about this soon, right?
そうだね。
Yeah, I guess you're right. Zephon has joined the group chat. We got it. I'm just doing a quick look up on the person who this is. Okay, they've been in so many things, I don't even know where to begin. I literally don't even know where to go. I mean, it's stretching back to like 1994? No, further back. They've been voicing things since 1985. So they've been in a whole bunch of things. Kikuko Inoue. She's the Japanese voice actress best known for Ino from Guilty Gear, Belle Dandy, and Valkyrie. I don't know who Belle Dandy is. Valkyrie, I think, is a Capcom fighter game. Yeah, she voiced some Transformer robots, apparently, so maybe Chris recognized this voice from there. Or apparently she's like every female in Fire Emblem. So she's if you played a Fire Emblem in Japanese voice, you've probably heard her. She's in quite a few of them as more than one character.
なんということであろうか。
Yes, this is a disaster.
恐ろしいとしか言えませんよね。
Horrible,
That's all I can say.
まだ信じられない。
I still cannot believe it.
わかるよ。
I get it.
僕だって直接この目で見たのに現実感がないんだ。
Oh, excuse me, chat. I wasn't sure when that sneeze was gonna happen. Even after seeing it with my own eyes, it doesn't feel real to me either.
しかし、これでいくつかの疑問に説明がつきます。事実と考えるべきでしょう。
Yeah, we were getting the truth from Alita 1, with Sushi voiced in War for Cybertron trilogy. Regardless, this does answer some questions. What we are seeing is indeed the truth. Also, she's the Japanese voice actress for Philia from Tales of Destiny. So I believe the Tales of Destiny version we heard was also her. It was her again, by the way. So there's the throwback.
親父、あんたアイオニアの軍人だろ？本当に知らなかったのか？
You're an Ionian soldier. Are you really saying you had no idea?
知らねえよ。俺だって腰が抜けそうなくらい驚いてんだ。
No, I didn't. I'm barely keeping it together here.
というか、うちの上司もディロムも知らなかったはずだぞ。
Surprisingly, chat, she's not in One Piece. I'm just saying that's the real twist. Imagine, chat, going all the way back, not there. I think no. I'm sure my boss and Dillam, they didn't know anything about this.
だろうな。知っていればあんな悠長な作戦は取れん。
Of course. This couldn't be kept under wraps if every soldier and officer knew about it. Give it time, pretty much.
師団長さえ知らないとなると、
If even a branch commander didn't know.
アイオニア最上層部はこの件を徹底的に隠蔽してきたことになる。過去に行われた禁書狩りもその一環でしょう。
I was gonna say, I was thinking of Steve. Apparently she voices two of the main female leads in Detective Conan. Thinking of Steve on that one. I'll let him know later. This would mean Ionia's elite have been covering up this matter thoroughly. Their past banned scripture hunting is most likely part of this.
そうか。
Oh, right.
結界のことや外の世界のことなんかをみんなに知られたくないから昔の本を全部かき集めてたんだ。
Yeah, I don't think we heard, like, for example, Hrist in Valkyrie Profile in Japanese. She's technically voiced her. I'm assuming it's a different person in the English version of the game. But yeah, she's also like a Valkyrie from one of the Namco Capcom crossover fighting games or whatever. They didn't want people to know about the barrier in the outside world, so they gathered up all the old books.
どうしてそんなにまでして隠す必要があるのかな。
I don't get why they need to bury it all like this.
全く消せん。
I don't get it at all.
そもそも人間がアイオニアとそれ以外に分かれていがみ合っておるのもそのせいではないのか？
Isn't this why people were divided between Ionia and the rest of the world and warring in the first place?
確かにな。
You're right.
皆がこの事実を知っていれば内輪もめに血道を上げる余裕などないはずだ。
If everyone knew this, there'd be no reason for all this fighting.
200年前はそうだったんだって。
That's how it was 200 years ago.
結界の中は全部アイオニアで、成功やアストリッドさんの下でみんなが協力してテラスファルマと戦った。
Everything within the barrier was Ionia, and everyone united under the Holy Emperor and Astrid to fight the Terras Pharma.
けど100年前にはもうマルティリオンやシュラートはアイオニアから独立してた。
But 100 years ago, both Marty Lion and Sherrod were already independent from Ionia.
200年前から100年前までの間に何かがあったというわけだな。
So you're saying something happened between 200 and 100 years ago?
トルワドさんに聞けばわかるかもしれない。
Maybe Thorwat could tell us.
ちょっと赤き斧はほっといていいの？
Hey, hold on. Can we really just ignore the Vermilion Axe? I mean, we can mess with the timeline. Do they even matter anymore? Couldn't we just undo them becoming the Vermilion Axe? Like, suddenly this isn't really a problem anymore. That's kind of the issue with time travel stories. When it comes down to it, like, unless there's something that, like, actively stops you from changing the timeline, then, like, why do we care about anything in the present? Like, we would care if people went to the past and messed with the present, but they're in the present. We can just rewrite their history. We literally stopped them from seceding. If we wanted to, probably.
今やばいのはアイオニアより赤き斧だと思うけどな。
It seems to me the ones causing trouble right now are the Vermilion Axe, not Ionia. I'm not gonna say this makes sense. I'm gonna you're right but him, chat.
ご心配なく、赤き斧の本体は私の方で探させています。
Do not worry. As we speak, I'm looking for the Vermilion Axe's main force. No, that wasn't my actual concern, actually.
探させてるって誰に？
And you're doing this how?
私が個人的に使っているものです。近いうちにご紹介しましょう。
Through a fellow I have assigned to this personally. I will introduce you all in the near future.
そんな奴がいたのか。
I didn't know we had someone like that.
団長であるあなたが手がかりもなく砂漠を探し回る必要はありません。
Ludana, as commander, there is no need for you to scour the desert without any sort of clue. Oops. Too late. See the beginning of the session when we stumbled about without any clue.
そちらは我々に任せて、ご自分が必要だと感じることに注力してください。
Leave this work to us, and instead concentrate on what you feel you need to do. Yeah, mess with the timeline. Just break it in half, chat. What's the worst that could happen?
わかった。そうさせてもらうよ。
All right, I'll do my best.
僕たちはまだ知らないことが多すぎる。200年前に改めて思い知ったよ。
I guess the question to Chris is, would you have recognized her from Full Metal Alchemist as she voiced Lust from that show? There's still too much we don't know. Going back 200 years reminded me of that.
もちろん赤き斧は必ず止める。そのためにももっといろんなことを知らなきゃいけないと思うんだ。
Of course, we still need to crush the Vermilion Axe, but to do that, I think we need more information. What do you mean set up my party? Oh, because Regius left. Oh. I mean, that didn't really impact us. I'll leave the team as is. The game forced us to go back here. So, what does it want us to do in the meantime, then? Allegedly, because they said, don't worry about it, you don't have a clue. Well, now I... Oh, yeah, I could make Zephon playable. Put him in the party. We need, I'm seeing what we need to do here. Oh, boy, there's a huge chain of characters. I'm not going to worry about this right now. I think we'll do this another time. There's, like, a whole string of characters we have unlocked. I feel like that's going to take way more than I'm willing to put time into. But we're going to go back in the past soon, so we need to keep Mira. But if chat wants to see another character, I don't mind going into a random battle just to see what the character has, or at least looking at the stats. So Zephon is level 40. Could get rid of the spear user. So I could do something like this technically. So we're slowly unlocking all the characters. As you can see, we're at 8, 12, 13 characters. So came with the Fairy Wand, Fairy Clothes, Iron Boots, Wrath of Spirits, draws a magical circle beneath all foes and uses multiple magicite pieces to attack. So he just has like a better AoE nuke than Mira does. And Mira hates him. That makes sense. Now, can they have a relationship with each other? Can they teach each other anything? As if so, that would make me more inclined to play with him. Ooh, they can teach each other things. And they also buff each other's intelligence. Huh. That could actually be fun. So when Zethon learn the other abilities, that could be interesting. I think for now I want her to learn his ability. But they hate each other currently, so that's really awkward. And speaking of which, I want to see if this character has any relationships while we're here that we should be aware of before we go too far. No. He doesn't have any things we could do at the moment. Okay, how about Lucery? Do we have anything we can do with her? I think Chad would appreciate seeing her with a Unite bonus at some point. Nope, we don't have any of those characters. How do we still not have all the characters? Like, I know there was, like, the general martial artist, but how are there still, like, 5 different characters I haven't seen yet? I think there was, as I said before, less than 20 playable characters. But apparently they all combo with people that we don't have. Which is really awkward. Also, Chad, I just want you to know, I tried looking up Moudi directly in the wiki. They don't have an article for him, so I don't know what his Unite attack is. It actually doesn't exist. That is so funny. That is funnier to me than anything else. I'm not gonna lie. There is currently no text in this page. Everybody hates Moudi. Apparently, chat, you know it's bad when they have like the visual novel characters and every other Suikoden's characters except for Moudi. He's actually legitimately a blank page. That is like a whole new level of hate, which I find really funny. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Is there a translation for the different combos? I don't know if there is. Okay, I can't determine for now. We found that at least. Lucery cannot combo with anybody new. I don't think Blue Donna can go with anybody. It doesn't really matter who they go with. I guess I could pair Lucery and the protagonist together, and then have Bootruga and Moudi go together, aka Team Garbage. Just like they're so bad. Paired together, they're even surprisingly more terrible than you could ever imagine. Let's just go in a random fight. Oh, we got Moudi up to neutral friendship with us, chat. We're slowly befriending Moudi. Oh, I should have read his conversation. So that was the first time we had Zephon. We'll get many opportunities. It didn't look like a skit or anything. So we'll go to the map. I just want to see where it generally wants us to go next time. So we can go back in the past, which is what we're gonna do. The flag is here, like we have to do something. Maybe I have to go back to the town hall or something? I'm trying to think why else the flag would be here, because they told us to just wait. So what I'm gonna do instead, let's go to the grave for now, because we want to just see the damage that the characters are capable of doing. And then we'll move on. Yeah, we should take very little damage. So we can teach an attack there. I just want to see what his damage is actually like. Oh, it's a medium damage AoE. Okay, let's see how strong this is. And then I can use Mastery. Okay, that damage was more in line with the protagonist. So Zephon's about as strong as the protagonist is, literally. So that seems decent. Oh, I actually killed with Moudi there. That was a shame kill, chat. I shame killed the enemy. That's embarrassing. That net me a lot of XP, actually. And that leveled him. The shame kill is real. 5% for it? That's fine. That's a reasonable number. 34 is ridiculous. 20 is like borderline. Chat love the Moudi happy dance. Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing when Moudi gets you. Pack your bags, it's over. Just retire. We'll give one last attempt at the dragon. And see how it goes. We'll worry about his dialogue later. We'll do the dragon once. We'll give it one attempt. And then we'll deal with the other repercussions next time. Let's save. Let's see, how many characters are we formally up to, according to the game? 55, not bad. There we go, chat. We have passed the halfway part of the game, and we could potentially get 4 immediately next time we go to play. Well, immediate's loose words. We can start to recruit them, but they will require a bit to do. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of this character because terrible garbage. I think I went Bolden. I don't want Dukas, actually. I'm gonna bring in Surrendrum, I think, over the Archer. I want to see if this works. So I'm gonna pair these two together for more damage. I'm gonna pair these two up because then it's more damage. They're neutral to each other. I don't think there's a downside to pairing them up if they're neutral. Try this. Me going in the menu like that is not good though. So we did level a tiny bit more. But more importantly, we didn't bring Phoenix Slash in last time. For this character. Oh, and she does way more than the other character does. That was already a big damage increase. I did not mean to use Mastery there. That was unfortunate, actually. Yeah, that was unfortunate. So that was lower damage than that should have been. But the other character did so much spear damage, it might not matter. Ooh, that roar animation is so slow. Ooh, this is not good. Might not be fast enough because he double attacked there. Oh, their damage is actually really low. Huh. Unfortunate. I feel like we're close. But I'm gonna run out of time here, sadly. So I'm gonna reload. I wanna try that again. I was actually really disappointed in the damage being dealt. Is it because I didn't choose Wind Element? I want to try it again with Wind Element, Because I feel like I input 2 things, and that cost me like 400 damage at least. And honestly, I don't think we were that far off from killing him. So if I get back that 400 damage, I just want to see. It's the same fight again, nothing has changed. The fact I gotta do this again is very annoying. So Hermione is there. Them pairing up is okay. I just need to get bold in here. Surrendrum was okay. I'm gonna see if the archer just shoots faster and therefore is faster than Surrendrum. Because we're talking about, like, if I menu a little faster, I can also get an extra attack, which might also be another 300 or so damage, depending on what character is there. So I could try this. Sadly, I can't use Regius. Here, these two together. Here, these two together. Here, these two together. Because faster arrows might actually, like, the animation of the attack actually makes a difference. Like, that's how tight I think it is. So I'm gonna switch to Iron Arrow there forever. Did a little damage there. So if this does about 200, we're fine. That did way more than 200, so that's actually a super good choice then. And it's faster for you menu by hitting up instead of down. So I'm saving fractions of a second there already. And our damage is already looking way better overall compared to before. Yeah, so he's doing 3 times the amount of damage, and that did 657. So I think we could agree that's... We already did 400 more... Wait, why did you double attack there? Wait, why is he doing more damage this time? Whatever. Cheater. But yeah, this is the most damage we've dealt so far. So if this doesn't work... If that doesn't work with the 720 damage, I don't know what will. There we go. So, okay, if we're more efficient with our choices, you could see, like, the archer seemed to do, like, an enhanced damage bonus versus the flying monster. Like, she did more than double the protagonist. So archer actually hard carried on that one. So Lucery was a very good choice. Not only was the animation shorter than the Phoenix Slash, buying us like 1.5 seconds per usage over the tank, but we saw the damage was literally double. So yeah, that was huge. So that didn't take too many additional tries, to be honest. And we leveled up characters we don't normally use as much. So that's nice. So have fun getting some XP. Good work. The hunt was a success. Received sundress. A dress? I might want to try it on sometime, she says. Did we get an item exclusive to her? So instead of speed, it's health. Whoa, 12% evade? 46 defense? Is she actually unironically the tank? She's got better armor on than Dukas does. What the? Wow, health up, high defense, high evasion. Actually top tier? Like, actually? Pretty gross. So hey, the strategy of having her tank is now actually coming true? Question mark? Because she now evades more easily by quite a large margin over the other characters. She's almost dodging 20% of the time now. Yeah, and she now has enhanced health. Now the question is, how much did it enhance her health? 204 compared to some other people just getting 103. So looks like on average, most people that had the food from earlier, because Mira also has the wand, so I think she's getting 100 extra health. Yeah, it looks like 102 if I'm doing the math correctly. So she got 102 extra health just from the armor. So she gained 10% health. She's got the highest defense, I think, total. I don't think anybody else is higher than her. Yeah, so she has the highest defense in the game, and her evasion is really high. So the fact that she also moves quickly I think will actually be useful for turn manipulation. So I do actually think we want to keep her. I think she's legitimately really good. If she ever gets... Keep in mind, she only has 2 arrow skills. If she ever gets a 3rd skill, I think she might be a lock-in. So she's a character with there's kind of like a slow growth. But we saw what happened against a high defense enemy. The portentous arrow destroyed that dragon outright. So she might not be the right choice in every scenario, but it's good to see that there's a reason to pick her. The iron arrow really pumps her damage, and we can also do like burn damage, for example, if we use that on the first arrow of a longer boss fight. So she has like a little bit of strategy to her, which is somewhat interesting. I do love that she paired up with Regius, and she's got the happy face with Regius. They'll be reunited one day. Yeah, Regius getting Sakura Strike is so broken. So yeah, everybody else has at least 4 skills. It looks like there's room for 2 more skills for most of these characters. Hopefully Bootruga gets something more useful. But anyway, I mostly won with the chat selected team at least. Mostly. Had to substitute out 2 mages, but we put Zeph on it. So we'll pair them up just to teach skills. Is there anybody else that needed to learn skills? I don't think so, right? Unless they're... Oh, you know what? There technically is. Ooh, I might have to do the... Okay, if we're doing non-plot things, I might have to actually bring in Ilya for real to pair up with Moudi. Not for plot, because they're never going to kill anything. But instead of Bootruga, if it's Ilya, because both don't do damage anyway, I could have them teaching each other skills, technically. Technically. I can make Moudi actually not garbage. I mean, he's good for teaching skills, I guess, in the sense that he keeps enemies alive, but I still don't think I'll use him for the most part. Unless I'm really desperate in a boss fight. Because, like, it is a strong heal. And maybe with our damage scaling, we'll outscale the heal. So he'll become more useful the higher level we get, I think. Because the healing will still be like 50 to 80% of our health. And the boss healing won't really matter as much. But we'll see. Those are my theories. I think the first time we got him, I could see him still being useful to not menu into the item, to like when you're doing random encounters just to start with the heal, so you pair him with a fast character. I could see that. But again, it's kind of like an unconventional use, and that also requires you to have a lot of apothecary stuff. Just like, it's okay. But anyway, chat. I'm gonna triple check that I saved actually, because I was like tuning out what I was menuing there. There we go, make sure we saved. And let's chat. So I think we got to the big reveal of the game, that the world is just full of monsters. We finally have an explanation for the 100 years. We don't have an explanation for the saplings, though, or the era tree. We do also have a suspicious big tree in the center kingdom, which might be the thing powering the barrier and is itself a big tree. It could be that, chat. It is just a big era tree, and these are the saplings from it. Why it distorts through time is not quite clear. But hey, we got more of the game to play and find out. But anyway, chat, I think that'll be for a separate time. I don't think I have any additional comments related to Suikoden. So I think we're gonna give a sign off to YouTube. So if you did watch to this point in the video of the VOD, I'd just like to say again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time.